fucking
You know,
shit day, bro.
you know, people don't like the fact that you guys swear.
Aww.
Tender.
Like, oh.
No, I'm just saying, like,
What's the problem?
So people don't like that we swear.
they don't.
Oh, shame.
Is it? How many?
Okay.
How many of them don't like
No,
it?
stop swearing. Yeah. It's done.
Shame.
It's done.
Shame.
The reason why, so again, I'm not selling out my sister. That's not what I'm
You're
doing.
not on the mic.
No, but we're not rolling. Are we rolling?
We're not rolling it.
Ah, damn.
Ay,
Oh, tell us about your
okay,
sister.
give us a sec.
You're not selling.
Okay.
Oh, Sizwe Dube is the OG running the place.
Yes, angithizwa ngayo but uyasithethisa phela. Hey, speak to that side.
Today he's
That's
soft on
control.
us. Today he's very soft on
Hey, today he's so compassionate
Today
today.
he's
But
only
like
here.
you're the one who's in charge.
So-
Nje, like you're
He's-
the one who's
he's-
steering the ship.
So he's so
well
compassionate.
behaved.
Yeah. Okay.
Gee,
Yeah,
was
yes,
Dube.
yes.
Hey,
Yes,
today
yes,
you're
well,
quiet, eh? Dube.
Well done.
Dube, what's
Sizwe
wrong
Dube.
with you, mate?
Jesus.
Is
Yes,
it?
that's very good, Sizwe Dube.
Yeah. Okay, you guys.
Jeez.
Why are you guys making him shy?
He's definitely not shy at all.
Yeah. It's not a
So, as I was saying, I'm not selling out my sister. Here's the problem that we do. As Tina, you see your sister with her strengths and her challenges. Ne? And then as Amachita, we know the caliber of other chains that are out there.
Yeah.
And now based on Usiswam, I'm going, what if I was a matchmaker, if I had to, if she were to ask me, what type of personalities do I think would help her on her journey? The difference between what you want and what you need. So right now in the dating market, men and women alike, we go for what we want. So that's the KFC, that's the Dunkin' Donuts, that's the fast food. Ne? So we're attracted to that on both ends.
Yeah.
But sometimes we need to get to a point where we say, I need to be with the person that I need so I can grow and become the best version of myself.
Somebody who's going to be like your healthy meal, your balanced diet.
Yeah, but not. I when I say need, I'm not talking about boring, because sometimes we also make that mistake of thinking what is good for us is a partner who's boring and lame and what. No. It's just sometimes you want on a direction or
Yeah.
so that doesn't mean muntu boring or lame. I would happily support Sizwe Dube dating my sister.
Wow. That is that's a very, very big recommendation right there.
On him.
Because most guys don't trust any guy
No, I don't trust him.
with their sisters.
No, I didn't say I trust Sizwe.
Oh.
I didn't say I trust him.
Okay.
I'm saying I know 1,000 men.
Yeah.
And I rank them from
He's
the
a better
shittest
one.
to the
He's the better shit.
The least shit.
Yeah.
He's the shittiest.
Yeah.
So there's the shittiest guy I know, and then there's the least shit guy.
Yeah.
And Sizwe is there on the least shittiest.
So all men are shit. He's the
All
least
men
shittiest.
are
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
Mhlawumbe uzomchithela usisi wami emhead, usisi wami, yabona. That's
So
yabona.
men are shit.
No. I'm saying ukuthi uSizwe mayichithela usisi wami ngiyazi ukuthi ngeke inhloso yakhe was not to hurt my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
His intention was not to cheat.
Like,
Uchitile, man. Yeah. It happens.
So it would be a discussion.
You wake up.
Oh, Sizwe ususha usisi wami.
he's probably also shocked to what it happened.
Yeah.
There's guys where you know what if I take my sister here, I'm taking her to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
And Dube it's not.
Yeah, but Dube it's not.
Yeah. Mara cheat is like, man, you think mistake.
too.
Yeah.
Cheating a mistake. It was
Yeah.
2 o'clock.
I'm like, how do you tell her message when I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
my thing is there's a bro code. Bro code says, guys, you can't date each other's sisters because you're no longer bros after that.
No. You can't tell us about the bro code. Yeah, what this fast. This is why I can't have females here. I was watching that bro code.
No.
Bro code.
No, because the thing is,
No.
I understand why she's saying it.
the
Yeah.
thing is, your dude, your friend dates your sister. Man, just like more shagele. You guys keep going.
No.
There's some guys that are
You guys keep going as normal.
This is why we should have
Because
females here.
on the female
you
side,
invited them. They're here already. You can't keep on
on
saying
the
that.
female side,
I regret.
there is.
I regret. I regret. Yeah, on the female side.
No,
Kuruma
on the
Ghost.
female side, I definitely have a real life story. I had a best friend.
Yeah.
Started having a crush on my brother.
And
right?
younger brother, older
Who's-
brother.
I'm naming names. But anyway, she started saying, oh, your brother's so cute, whatever, and whatever, whatever. I know my brother. My brother plays around. My brother is not a serious guy.
Yeah.
He's not
older.
committed. He's,
Yeah.
not a one-woman guy. So I knew this, but she's like, hey, can you hook me up whatever. So I go to my brother and I'm like, do you like her? He's like, yeah, sure. I don't know what that means, but he's like, yeah, sure. No, it's fine.
Snackbaker.
Do you get what I'm like? Sure, bring her here, type of thing. Like,
So
bring her over.
your friend was a snake.
But she is my best friend.
you sold out your best friend.
No.
I'm
Do
you get what I'm saying?
No. That's not what. So that's not what we say.
So my
We're
thing
not saying
is,
snaking.
she goes over there. He does his thing. Now she breaks our friendship over that. Now that's messed up because she should have went there
You
knowing.
were wrong.
No, it's you.
No, you were wrong.
How?
No, you were wrong.
She should have went there knowing.
No, you are wrong.
No, it's
No,
you.
she shouldn't have known nothing. The aim is for you to be that bridge
Yeah.
and for you to disclose on both ends. So for you to say, friend, this is my brother. These are his challenges, these are his strengths. Chances
Challenges.
are, Yabon, this is what's going to happen. I love my brother to bits, but I know that he moves like this. So there's a 99% chance.
Did you tell your friend that your brother moves in this way?
I can't say that.
So the bro code thing in Chile, bro code, cornerstone bro code is inhlonipho and respect.
Oh wow.
That's what it is.
It's even got a whole cornerstone.
Yeah.
Hey, Gatti, like it's a real thing.
It is a real thing. Oh,
It's a real thing. Because it's about respect.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's all it's about, regardless. So if we have a man-to-man discussion with a bro of mine, and he says something, and I say, as your brother, ngiyacela mfethu, cela ungadlaleli usisi wami. Ngiyacela bhuti wami.
because I know your behavior.
Sengikucelile. If you carry on with my sister, you've disrespected isicelo sami.
Yeah.
That's when we can separate. But if we have a real conversation, and I go, bro, look, you're a nice guy and you've got your shortfalls, but I just need you initially to be honest, because I'm a snitch on you.
Hell yeah.
So yabona mangisuka la,
Ngiyomtshela.
ngiyomtshela konke into engiyaziyo ngawe.
Yeah.
But you can try yourself out.
Yeah.
Yabona, I'm not gonna push for you,
Yeah.
but when I'm a winner, sure. But ngizokuceba.
Yeah.
Ngakubona uhleka noSibongile. Ngiyaceba. Ngakubona ini. Ngiyaceba.
You have to. When you are not honest, I want a problem.
No, the thing is, being caught between your brother and your best friend, it's a very difficult position to be in.
there's nothing difficult about
Nothing difficult.
It's a very difficult position to be in. You want to cover for your
We've
brother.
had to be brought in. No, you won't cover. We've had to be brought in my sister's past relationships where things weren't good. And we'll sit and have honest conversations. Sometimes you just need to have hard conversations. And you need to be honest when you have these chats.
Yeah.
And you say, okay, look, at the end of the day, we're not going to tell you guys what to do.
Yeah.
Because we can't say break up, miss exas and yachola food, then we look like idiots.
Sure.
We're not going to tell you. We're going to tell you what we see from the outside.
That's
because
it.
we're not embedded in none.
Yeah.
Ne? Thina sibona 1 2 3 1 2 3. Thina sibona ubrong benzeke kanje kanje la, no brong benzeke kanje 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 la. Ama potential solutions wabona 1 2 3 4. Ukuthi nina nizowenza noma ngeke niwenze. Thina now we've said our
We're
bit.
just not honest. That's the problem.
We bless and release. We're out of our way.
You are not honest with both of them because you're trying to protect the art.
I just have a thing now. Don't date my family. Just don't date my family.
No, what if your family is the solution for your friend? You.
No.
What if your family is the solution?
Or she's the solution. Yeah. Because you can see ukuthi okay, uphuta umuntu nteke.
Yeah.
And ufriend une vice grip.
Tango?
So you're like, I want to put him to flourish because he's got potential, but he's also a bit of a lost lamb.
Yeah.
And I
So
know
when
that
you
she
stopped
is,
this thing.
Then you go to and you say, friend, yabona mawufika lapho ungahleki. Ngiyajola kodwa uhleki. Ngishesha ijoke. Very
You have to.
bese uyangibamba uthi nci. Mayithi uyothenga ubisi, uhambe naye uthenga ubisi noyithunga. Mayithi etoilet, uhamba naye.
Yeah.
No, serious.
Yeah.
When you are the problem.
Sayochama ngizolibamba itotolozi bhuti.
No. I
Did
see
it work
why
out?
that.
Did it work?
No, that friendship ended. up to today that friendship ended.
And are you still friends with your?
Go back and apologize to your friend.
Are you still friends
No,
with
for
your?
real, hey?
Are you still friends with your former friend, or you guys are still
No,
friends?
No,
the
they're not
friendship
friends. They're not
ended.
friends anymore.
The friendship
Go-
ended.
go apologize.
Khona
Go back,
lapho.
go
But you know
back.
why it ended as well? It means there was no value in that friendship.
No, that's not the
Because
case.
no, here's what I'm saying. Real friendships, you fight for them.
Nah,
Oh,
that's not it.
Wait. Can I talk?
That's not it.
I didn't say anything. She
Here's
said
the other
something.
issue that we're facing in society is that we think that friendships must only work when things are nice. Once there's an issue, we're quick to run away.
Yeah.
Meaning that the friendships that are the ones that have worked out or are the best ones is when there was conflict.
Yes.
Whether it's with the old lady, itaima, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, it has always been, there's always been a tension point.
Yeah.
Can we get over that tension point?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, it means that you value that friendship.
True.
The fact that I've wronged you and I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
I didn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means that I value something in you and I want to continue with the friendship.
Yeah.
So the issue that we're facing now is that a lot of people are just quick to run.
Yeah.
Do you know
When
what
you
I-
wronged me out.
Do you know what I do with my mates? I compartmentalize my mates based on the value exchange that we have.
Sure.
So, for example, I've got mates that I just gym with,
Yeah.
and I've got mates that's puzzing up.
Sure.
And I'm not going to be talking politics with them.
Sure.
Yeah, but, There's mates where we just talk business and work. You know, I'm not going to be vulnerable and tell them about
Yeah, sure.
because I've realized, Ugochi, sometimes what made us friends, you know, let me focus on that.
Yeah.
And then let it organically
Yoni
open up
vayene, sure.
to other things. So I've realized, Ugochi, with that.
Yeah.
Hence why I'm saying, Ugochi, even with Usizwe, I was able to compartmentalize.
Yeah.
And then organically, he then said, I also have these skills and these things. And I go,
Sure.
I know who could benefit from that
Yeah. Okay, cool.
type of situation.
I hear you.
So let's also be fair to our friends as well.
True.
I mean, the ones that I adhered to my heart, man, there were challenges, man.
Yeah.
Like proper challenges. Then we needed to fix it. Like if I had to fight with you,
Yeah.
not physical fight.
Yeah, but I'm not your friend.
No. Maybe we're not
You
friends.
know, my friends are like top tier.
Nice.
Your Ruperts,
Nice.
your Petrus Muteko. Those are my mates.
So I would tell you.
I wouldn't want to dig in the mud for friends.
Okay, cool.
You know, Caesar Dube. Those are my mates. Can you see the caliber?
Yeah.
Eagles, boys. Eagles.
Yeah.
Now you want me to be
I'm a worm.
yeah, chickens, bro.
No, I hear you.
That must be there with the chickens.
I'll end my story. It's fine. We'll just cancel.
Yeah,
If we have conflict, take it.
No, but like I just think that conflict resolution is something that is really difficult for us generally. That's why you see society looking like it's looking. Look at our families.
Yeah.
How many times do you know of a situation where Auntie Spanbani and Uncle Spanbani haven't been talking for like 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Conflict resolution is a skill that I think you're supposed to be raised with.
Or you can learn with time.
Or you can learn. And it's something that has to do with you, I think, being told that, okay, it's okay if you guys are not getting along. And a lot of people are struggling with that right now.
Sure.
Generally.
I think people run away from having hard conversations.
That's why people ghost each other. That's why people break up over anything. Like there's this notion now, would say, if they show you that they're not interested in you, just cut it off, just cut people off. And, you know, it's a lot of that kind of thinking in society right now, in social media. And a lot of people just no longer have that strength or that muscle for conflict resolution, generally.
I think people don't have that muscle to ubegezela.
Oh,
Generally.
absolutely.
I've seen it in the world, in my world with work. It's hard to retain staff. One situation, and they running to HR and they're running, and I always say, did you speak to that person? Excuse me. Did you have that conversation?
So
You
when
know?
you tell people, hey,
No, I do.
hey,
You know, there's-
boss when
Aye.
unobeka abantu phansi.
Aye. No.
What did you?
No, not. Yeah, Papa. It happened. So there was an email,
Yeah.
and this one lady sent it early in the morning.
Sure.
When I say early, I'm talking like 5:45.
Yeah.
And she's going, and she's talking about this colleague. And now she's CC'd all of us in.
Yo.
So Trump, she CC'd everyone, you know. And I remember, like, I quickly WhatsApped and as the people, and I was like, please don't respond. No one responds. So I responded on the email and I say, thank you so much for letting us know. We'll handle it. And it was a matter of, I saw her, got to work as well. I was like, hey, how are you doing? Have you had a coffee? Let's just go to Bootleggers. Let's sit down, have a coffee. Let's chat.
Sure.
We chat. She's venting. And I was like, can we play devil's advocate? She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, let's flip the script. How would you have wanted her to handle it? No. How would you want her to handle it? She must talk to me, and I go,
Done.
But did you talk to her?
Sure.
No, you must get to that point on your own. And once she got to that point, she just looked at herself and she was like, fuck. And I was like, that's just it. Like, have the conversation. You know, have the conversation. And like literally, like they had the conversation.
Done.
You know, and we're in a very privileged space, and I'm honest to say, very, very privileged. So we literally just took them on a spot date, the two of them. Bye.
Hectic.
Day off, got a spot date, went, came
Spot
back.
Date. Where do you work? Hey, Yazin.
Let's talk.
I said I'm in a privileged space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I put a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because we understand, Wuti, there's certain stuff that you can't lose.
I would Penson best happens on that.
No, there's certain people where you realize, Wuti, bona ba clasha together, but lona we asset, not lona we asset. But manje mabe shayana. And like you look at the relationship post that, because no one else got involved. And I said, the problem is that there's too many people wanting to have a say. Don't worry, relax, it's handled. And then once they did that, because it was the morning and then they had the whole afternoon off to spend time with their families, whatever, just that breather. And then they went, oh snap, this is where we misaligned. And they came back and now it's so easy, bro. Have those hard conversations with your aunties banbani, malumes banbani, sisis banbani, and you realize, Guti, most of the time, they didn't understand what you were saying or they interpreted the wrong way.
Yeah.
I've heard people fight over WhatsApp and I'm like, I will never, ever write anyone off of WhatsApp.
Same.
I can't pick up your tone.
Yeah.
I don't know the energy that you're saying it.
For
Because you could have just said like, fuck you, Penson. I mean, I read it like Utebs are saying, fuck you, Penson.
Yeah.
I project my tone and my energy on the words. Or I sent to Debs a message on a Tuesday. It's Thursday. He hasn't responded. Debs fuck, he doesn't respect me. He hasn't responded. Debs is going through the hardest time of his life. He's going through real life challenges.
Then
at home,
man, God
with
damn.
the kids. But
God, are you speaking about me now?
there's a camera
Was that an example, my boy?
There's a camera one said to buy and twerk on a yacht.
It's like,
Oh, there's a camera one.
oh shit. You know what? When you speak about Begazel, I don't know if you saw my post. I said that. I must stop my WhatsApp, man.
Blockile.
Thank God. I need to stop.
I only have my mates on WhatsApp, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be the thing for today, mate.
Oh, do you have WhatsApp?
No, I do.
Because I must call via email.
It's like I said that.
Dear Mr. K-Bine,
Eish, man. Hey, Mlotshwa.
hope this email finds you well.
I said that we are all a product of Team Begazela. Hey, people told me.
But we're that generation that's dropping the ball on that.
No, we still are.
What did you mean?
We're a product of Team Begazel.
Great grandparents, grandfather,
Our
mother.
parents.
We
Yeah.
all come from Team Begazela and we frown upon it. And I think women do.
Yeah.
You guys will unpack maybe why.
Absolutely.
But
Unalempahla ebizwa nge-conviction.
Okay.
the thing about anything that's gonna progress society, you need to Begazela.
Yeah.
This thing of nyaslies and we had one fight in our marriage or in our, even if you're just a couple in normal friendship. Oh, you like
Ayi-one
so you're
boy.
slicer. No, we are all a product of Team Begazela. And I was thanking them on my WhatsApp status. I was like, guys, thank you so much to Team Begazela.
Bro, there's these two bros of mine that had an argument.
Oh.
beyond disrespect. Phambi kwabantu.
Wait.
And I remember
And
I was called
amachita wakho?
Machita, mfethu. And I was like, I know how to fix this. Like, no, I was like, easy.
Okay.
After rugby practice.
Yeah.
When ushaya impama. Ne? Sit down on the bench, on your hands. When ushaya impama.
Revenge.
I was like, ushaya impama. Noma sakushaya ke thina.
Yeah.
So he sat on his hands. I said, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Sure.
Oh, I don't put him back. Why shine by my boy? Why echo isha kuma stairs? Yes, yes. When he opened his, Yamboni wants to do something. We were like, yeah, some flega. But you humiliated that guy.
Yeah.
Some flega. He looked at himself, and then we went downstairs to the bar, got brandies. The boys are boys now. Now I made you a boost because you had to sit on your hand like a little bitch. All the boys were surrounded.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, go for it. Because impama is humiliating.
Yeah.
But the fact that you got yours back in front of the lads, ne? Meaning that the lads are backing you.
Yeah. Sure.
This guy felt small. It might not have been the best way. They could have, Bazo showed in the comments a better way, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
But it fixed it. And this is something that happened 2021. The Chains are boys now.
Yeah.
But there was a time where the guy left, he went to play for another club. There was like 6 months, no one's talking. No one's talking to each other. 6 months, no one's talking to each other. Post Impama, the boys are boys.
Like a settlement.
They're together now.
Yeah.
Because,
Come on, boys. Get them, boys.
because one Shang Impama never Shang Impama wench.
Yeah.
Now since they square up, for them it made sense and then they can move. But people don't want to go through the mud. I've learned business, relationship, family. I've never come across a family that has more family meetings than my family. Our family meetings can get very aggressive.
Okay.
Sure. As in like it ends in tears
Nice.
all the time.
Sure.
And we have them a lot.
It's robust discussions.
It's robust nisarings. Robust, bro. Like people say things that are really hurtful, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like things where you're like, I told you this in confidence.
Manje ikhipha lento le.
Phambi olethi bro. Phambi olethi dog. And he's like, yeah, fuck that. So manje senze njani ke manje? Siphila ngaphansi kwecarpet. And bro, uzofaka ne-aromat in what you're saying. Yes, it's inhliziyo breaks, bro, and the tears just you know, and you're sitting there and you're like, and you guys go through it.
Yeah.
And you guys go through it, and at the end of it, you're like, maybe I was just a little bit hungry.
You were hangry.
Relax. You realize we just needed as a family to go through the. We needed to fight. Sibegezele. Asikwazi ukubegezela as a generation.
Why? And this is and I guess when people hear the word Team Begazela, they think of the woman was being abused in the relationship. So why did she to Begazela? But look at you now.
Abuse. Sorry, and this is gonna sound so toxic, and I'm gonna get cancelled. But like, I'm just being honest. When I say abuse, I've asked many sisters. Yeah, he slapped me. I was like, that's not abuse.
Yeah.
Abuse is a continuation of a person who inflicts pain and fear.
So what do you call it when it happens once? Do you have a word for it?
Oh,
because people use the word abuse.
So I used to teach, and someone like the kids used to come.
But you guys are fine. Hey, you, the way you guys are looking at us like
no. So allow me to finish. So I used to have kids that come. Sir, Deborah is bullying me.
Bullying?
They'll say that. I was like, what did he do? Oh, we're playing soccer. He kicked our soccer ball away. I was like, no, he was just being a jerk. That's not bullying. If he does it every time you guys are playing soccer and it's continuous, and now he's inflicted physical, emotional pain, then I'll agree with that.
Continuous. That's the
because
word.
Here's the thing: our sisters can also be very physically harmful to men, but men aren't saying they're abused.
Naibile is not even physical.
Because of the fear point.
Sure.
If you live in a relationship of fear, emotional fear, financial fear, psychological fear, mental fear, physical fear, then we can have that discussion around abuse. Then I'm happy
100%, yeah, no,
you know,
sure.
Don't come to me and say abuse.
Yeah.
because Isingisi has definitions.
Sure.
So that word abuse doesn't mean anything. You can still go open a case because that's assault.
Yeah.
So I'm not anti you opening a case, and chances are because it might be pantry, but let's be aware of what we're talking about, because again, nzohlukana umjida kusasa usunopalesa shade benengane so regret
But now you always use upanis as an example. You must find another word.
Sibongile.
No, Sibongile is also
Nomfundo.
sharp. You never use nomfundo.
I do use the food.
You guys were shocked.
So right now, for people that don't know at home, we've got two amazing queens.
Yeah.
Usibongile Nomfundo.
We finally showed up because you keep talking about us.
Usibongile
So we're
Nomfundo.
here, to defend our honor.
Okay. Do you want to defend first the Team Begazels? Or what do you guys want to hit first? Because you guys were like, what? What are you guys saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Pen, what do you mean, like, getting slapped once is not abuse?
So for me, abuse, and I'm going
Yeah.
to definitions.
Yeah.
Ne? Abuse speaks to, more than anything, it's a mental thing.
Okay.
Ne? It is you finding yourself in a mental prison because of a continuous action. A lot of people in relationships are psychologically abused, but no one speaks about that, because the obvious one that we speak about is the physical abuse. That's what we cry about. That's where the law jumps in. But many people, men and women alike,
Yeah.
they are psychologically abused. They feel less emotionally abused. You are constantly being compared to an ex. You're constantly being compared to this figment that he has created or she has created in her mind. And you are in constant fear of letting him down. You're not good enough. There's that constant, I will come back to abuse. Mina no memendlini masixabana ngishanga impama. Ungasaltile.
Yes.
Azange
abuse you.
abuse.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I shouldn't go open a case. Like, I'm well in my right. She's wrong for even laying a finger on me.
Yeah.
But the same way, if she's emotionally abusing me constantly, that's worse. I've seen emotional abuse is way worse than any harm that a guy can do to me, any woman can do to me, because I can heal quicker from that. Whereas the psychological and the emotional stuff, that will stay for me with years. I'll be traumatized and I'll carry that to my next relationship.
Yeah.
Ukuthi umema wangishaya ngempama ngo-2021 that one time
I wouldn't say abuse as well.
chances are I'm not going to carry that into my next relationship.
Yeah.
Would you say it's abuse?
No, I hear that, but by the time most physical abuse starts with emotional and verbal abuse. So what you find is that when someone attacks or assaults someone physically, it's because it first began to manifest itself in the verbal.
Okay.
So most domestic abused people will come and say, before the slap usually is a push, a shove. Before the shove and the push is a threat. And so what you see is kind of the same way when people, announce that they're getting divorced. By the time people announce that they're getting divorced, they've actually been broken up for 5 years.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And so the slap, the physical, the hit usually is the result of something that was happening before.
I agree with
and
you.
So to even use your point then, that the slap is the culmination, but there was a continuous verbal
I disagree with that.
/ emotional thing happening before the slap.
I disagree.
Okay.
Because what we're doing is that we are putting on the same level umuntu ong-assaultile nomuntu ong-abusayo. I'm trying to say uTebza slapping me is not Tebza abusing me.
Yes.
The slap of uTebza in a heated argument is him assaulting me. He must go to prison for assaulting me.
Okay.
But I can't say uTebza is abusing me.
Yes, but you're making the distinction right there.
Yeah, sure.
Is that the type of relationship will determine whether it's abuse or not.
Okay.
So if I
Yes.
meet a stranger in the queue at Pick and Pay,
That's an assault.
and that's an assault.
Sure.
But when we're talking about actual relationships where
Yeah.
there's time, familiarity going on in a relationship, a lot of the time the physical abuse is a result of a continuous verbal / emotional abuse.
I want to use the
already.
word abuse when it is.
What are your biggest things continuous?
Can I just step in?
That's what I want to say.
Wait.
Umema ngishanga impama on a once off.
Yes.
It doesn't mean she's been abusing you
2021.
emotionally before.
She could have been abusing me emotionally.
Okay.
She could have abusing me
yes.
psychologically.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Wuti, that does not necessarily mean she has.
You know what?
Abused you in that
Yes,
instance.
because I've seen relationships, amazing relationships.
Yeah.
Dagwe. Bantu baphuzile badagwe.
Yes.
Ne? Wena khona iWhatsApp oyifundile efonini yami.
Yeah.
Ekutriggerishile,
Yeah.
blind. Sesidakiwe now you calling me out siyaqabana ngidonsa ngibani.
Yeah.
The past 4 years, me and you have been amazing. That point, that day, on the 11th of September, whatever the day is today, that doesn't mean that from the 10th going backwards, you're abusing me emotionally, psychologically,
Sure, I
mentally.
think that's
what I'm
fair.
saying. So,
I think that's fair.
I wouldn't want to go to the world and say,
abuse them too.
ghost lady
Yeah.
is abusive. That's what I want to try and say. She could be abusive if there was that thing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to now instantly assume
Abuse.
abuse.
Yeah.
I think
get you.
what's problematic about your assertion is the fact that you are putting an instance to it. So if you're saying are you saying if someone does it once?
No.
No, both of you guys are correct.
Yeah.
He's putting his specific scenario. You're
Yes.
also putting your specific scenario
Yes.
to say that there has been, before it was physical, there's been emotional, psychological.
And I
Yes.
said,
and
I
it
agree.
ended up. And he
I
said,
said,
Yes.
I agree with
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
But the instances that he's speaking about is that it was just at one point.
Yes. But
Then he's
but
not
that
calling that abuse.
sure, but that in and of itself is abusive. Assault is abusive.
It can be.
It is.
No.
Can
Here-
be.
here- here-
But
here's the nice thing about Isingisi. Isingisi
Okay.
nama definition.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
sometimes we don't need to project our subjectivity
Yeah.
on that. You know.
Okay, cool.
So I'm still saying Ubude or Osisi or Shaile needs to
Case,
case
yeah.
Yes.
all wrong. Full stop.
Yeah. That we agree.
That we all agree.
Okay,
in this
why is
room.
it wrong then?
Uthi Mshayile,
Yes.
You have no right to.
Why
assault
not?
me. The law dictates that you have
Yeah,
no
but
right
what
to
is
assault me.
but what is the value that the law puts on assaulting someone?
I don't know. Ngabuza abantu abenze
Well, that's the thing. Being able to hold someone accountable
Yes.
for assaulting your body, which
Yes.
is a text, a personal
Yes.
belonging of yours.
Yes.
It is an abnormal use of their free will on
Agreed.
your body.
Agreed.
So someone doesn't have to only enact something once for us to say that they are continually doing it.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the very nature of assault is abusive.
And I'm disagreeing.
Okay, cool.
That's where we disagree
And-
because
yeah.
because again the beauty of language is that we can unpack it
The way we-
objective outside of our own things. So I'm saying Usisi ongishaya ngempama.
Yes.
She may be abusive or she may not be abusive.
According to you.
So here's another thing about abuse.
Okay.
Ne?
Yeah.
Abuse is also very much based on the victim.
I was going to give an example.
Okay.
So there is a case. No, the case is done now.
Okay.
Of a certain female. Caesar knows the story.
Caesar,
I think we all should know it. I think
yeah.
this lady shared an incident with the guy,
Okay. Her guy.
her guy,
Yeah.
and this lady. It's a well-known story. Whatever incident happened, she walked off, not thinking that it's abusive. It was like, oh, I did whatever. It was nice.
It was fine.
Until she met the friend, and the friend said, "What
Yes,
happened
I
to
know
you is
that story.
abuse." Did abuse actually occur?
Can I
'Cause
just-
let me just finish. Because when she walked off from that incident,
Yeah.
she didn't even the word abuse didn't even occur in her mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like, oh, we did what we did.
I can relate.
Until the friend says it's abuse. Was it actually abuse then?
My white friend used to say, I remember the time I told him, Oledi gave me a proper hiding. And he's like, that's child abuse.
Oh, ngeke.
And I was like, you need to call the child helpline.
Oh, Dagi.
I was like, hey, let me tell you something about Oledi Lami. Mina bangathatha ifoni. Ngingayabona i-abuse lokhuluma ngayo. Khaneke ngiyohlangabezwa
And this
yona.
is what you're saying.
Khaneke ngizohlangabezwa. Yabona mina uthe Oledi ngibuye ngo-5, mina ngibuya ngo-past 6.
Yeah.
Wangidrap Oledi.
You see, then it speaks what he's saying.
Yeah.
The language thing, The lady only heard the word abuse. Then the vocab, it triggered something. Oh my gosh, yes. It means then they looked at the dictionary. It means that. Then for her, it's abuse. But before that, there was no abuse.
To her.
To her.
To her.
Yes.
To her friend,
Yeah,
there was
abuse.
To her, there wasn't.
Exactly. They went
So it's now
through-
based, as I said, to the victim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say something
I
before?
wanted to
Sorry.
say, I really wanted to say something. I agree, Uguti. Maybe the first time that somebody hits you, it may not be abuse. It could be like an isolated incident.
Sure.
Things got heated and everything like that. But the problem is, say that woman goes to her friends, goes to her parents, goes anywhere else. Bazothi, the minute he crossed that line and you accepted it, and you were like, okay, no, sharp, okay, you can hit me. Going forward in that relationship,
Is it
how
abuse?
much more does the percentage of the likelihood of him hitting you again
Increase.
rises up by more than 50%?
So do you call it
Definitely.
abuse or not?
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So my thing is it may not be abuse, but most people would rather say, "Icishe lapho." Because the minute you show him that it's acceptable, the minute you let him cross a certain boundary with you, he is likely to keep pushing that boundary because that's human nature. Him or her.
I mean, I don't even want to go that far in terms of physicality. Let me ask something very controversial. You'll help me in how I ask it. Because my English that does sometimes. So, do you do you think that the highest peak
Yeah, the highest peak.
of abuse from a guy is being physical?
No.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
The highest peak of him expressing himself, like when he's extremely mad, he uses his physical fists and impalm and whatever. The highest peak of a woman, of her being like abusive at that high level, is words.
True.
Do you think they are punishable at the same level? So the woman says to you, "Ya netotolezi yakho incane. Umama wakho vele ungitshelile ngayo." Then umchita shaya impama. Do you guys think they are at the same level of abuse?
I think it's unfortunate that our law cannot apprehend somebody for what they
Forget the
say.
law. What do you guys think?
I think saying that definitely is abusive. It's
I
just
think
as
I
abusive.
definitely think they're on the same level.
Yeah.
In terms of abuse, 100%.
Finally.
I agree.
Oh, 100%.
I agree.
Hey, there's some women who are like never. They're not the same.
Of course it is because
Most women don't agree with you guys. You know that.
The thing about
well,
it is,
Let's not use the word most. Let's say many.
Okay,
Okay.
many
Many women-
of course it's on the same. Of course
many women are not empathetic.
Yeah.
Many women are not empathetic towards men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we just say that?
Yeah.
Like that's just a basic baseline.
many
women are not
not
empathetic
empathetic to
towards
men.
women. Towards men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's 100% the same thing.
That's very painful, and that's real.
What's
and that's
painful?
Deep.
No, and here's the thing. That's why we keep saying be vulnerable, talk to us, whatever.
Many women, and again, for those keyboard warriors, she didn't say most women.
Those idiots.
No, I didn't say most. She didn't say most women. She said many women are not empathetic to men.
We're not conditioned to be.
I disagree.
No.
Oh, that's
You think many women, and again, she didn't say most.
yeah.
So we're not working on most. Just working on the word many. So you think many women are empathetic to men?
Yes.
Speak the truth.
If anything, we're programmed to be overly empathetic to men.
Okay.
If anything.
Okay.
I think that a lot of women's outrage, especially towards men, comes from frustration out of knowing that we've been overly empathetic.
Okay.
The programming says that everything is, the whole decenter movement.
The what?
Decenter men.
Decentralized men.
Decenter men. You've
Yeah,
never
a
heard of
lot of
decenter
women-
men?
A lot
What?
of women are on that right now.
The concept, guys, stop.
Wait, what did you say?
You know what
Stop.
man?
Stop.
Decentering.
Hey, man, who tell you, man?
Decentering.
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 What? Wait, guys.
Ngade ngibuza phela.
Yini decentering?
Thethisa.
Yini? What did you guys say?
Isaxolisa ke
Guys.
sizidu.
I don't know that.
No, guys, stop. You know the
All right, no.
the decenter men movement.
So basically,
What
let
is
me just explain it
Go ahead.
in very plain, very simple terms, right? From the time a girl is born, she is raised, and she basically, like, everything that she thinks about has to do with her getting a man, and then the man is basically going to be the one who does things for her, like marry her, look after her, provide for her, do all these things. So what that does to young girls is that they grow up always thinking that, you know what, the main thing that I need to do is I need to know how to get a man, keep a man, be good for a man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's been the conditioning for women for generations until now. We've decided ukuthi, that should not be the main point. That should not be your main goal. You should actually focus on yourself.
Okay. So hence decenter, because
They cannot be the center because you can exist outside of having a man. You can be happy even if the man does not choose you, does not pick you, does not marry you, does not come in to
Can
provide
I say something
for
very
you.
controversial?
no, not yet.
Do you get what I'm saying?
The highest. Okay, sorry, Mjam.
No. Ghost.
Finish.
So that's the main thing. And I agree. Because the thing is, the thinking that puts men in the center is, I think, problematic because it causes so many of the issues that we have currently in society.
Nope.
In fact, I'll take it further. The concept around decentering men is so important to women because our lives are, or we were programmed, you're programmed as a little girl to center the validation of a man to validate your life. And I think what men take for granted is that our lives are centered on other people being men, whereas men's lives are centered on being men,
themselves.
on masculinity. Hold on.
She said
Hold
she
on.
thinks.
Hold on.
She didn't say this is it. She said
Yes.
she thinks.
But if you look at the stats, it's not that.
No, but just-
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
My hand is up before yours.
So even and by the time we get to how you guys are programmed to behave, the movement, the concept around decentering men is women saying that the conditioning around the way we're raised is completely faulty. No human being can live. It's idolatry, basically.
Yeah.
When
It's
idolatry.
Yeah, one of today is
Do you know-
a higher grade.
Do you-
But some of us is standard grade English.
What is idolatry in vernac?
Angas, you said it.
Keep going.
But
No.
like it.
We're not all into it.
Yeah, I download.
Hey, when I give it, it's
Conceptually,
not mistress,
when you
give
have,
it
I need
respect.
to. I mean, and I know we all know the Bible here, right, guys? I know we all know the Bible.
Sure.
But an idol is something that you make with your hands or with your imagination or with your thoughts and that you worship, right? So biblically, anything is idolatry where you're not worshiping God. So when I'm talking about women's lives, we're talking about coming out of idolatry in the sense that we were raised to idolize men. We're raised to idolize being picked by a man.
Yeah.
You're idolized to become a wife. And so your whole life is centered on someone else validating your existence. When you're a girl, you understand very early on that you don't have actually any inherent value.
Yeah.
You came out with the wrong. Listen. You came out with the wrong genitalia. No, I'm telling you what it's like to grow up as a girl. I'm telling you what it's like to grow up as a girl.
You, by the way.
So you understand, Uguti, okay, you're a girl. I have a younger brother. I have an older sister. So many Black women can talk about what it's like to be an older sister to brothers and also, being made to clean up after them because they were boys. So I grew up in a setting where even though he's younger than me, he's still the king because he has a penis. Do you understand? And so my whole life revolved and, in so many, in more ways than one, continues to revolve around men, talking about our mothers and the older generation. So, I mean, when you think about conditioning also and what it is, programming definitionally, Pen, right? When you program something, when you condition something, you are fundamentally hijacking the areas that would enable someone or something to think critically about who they are. When we talk about colonialism and how we're just little English people walking around in the country, right? It's because to colonize someone is to hijack critical thinking areas of themselves, right? That's what Black people are today as a conquered race. Same thing with being a girl. Your critical thinking areas are hijacked because you're programmed to believe that someone else is going to validate your existence. I think you came out with the wrong genitalia because you're a girl. So what you need to do to prove the fact that you deserve to live and be validated is to be picked by a man. So that's why we call them pick-me's, right? Because everything about your behavior and the things that you're saying is that you're trying to get picked, which we get. I get pick-me's, guys. Like, that is someone still functioning in like deep conditioning, because there's a part of that person that still believes that I need to get picked to be valid in the world. And I think men take that for granted. We're not raised the same.
Not everyone has to be picked in the world.
No,
You
I
need to
get
be picked in the workspace.
No,
You
I
need to
get
be-
that.
Okay, so you raise
But-
your hand first.
Okay. Like, did that land? Did that?
No.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
So
I'm
I've got
with
two
you.
questions.
Sure.
So firstly, thank you so much for teaching me this new concept. I didn't know the
But
decentralization.
Decenterment.
Decenterment, meaning that define.
So
Sibone ukuthi uzwile.
ukuthi men are not the goal. I'm summing
I've
it
got
up.
value.
Ne?
Ne-value.
So
Yes.
thank you.
Sure.
So I'm going to
Now
do
I
a
learned
deep
the new
dive.
term. We'll speak about it after.
Post-mortem.
Post-mortem.
I've got two questions.
Sure.
So when you
Are you
said...
going deep? Not.
No, just questions.
Okay, sure.
So the first question is, you said as OCC, this is how you guys have been raised, etc., about men. First question, do you think men have a similar thing in terms of kuba nomuzi, kuba nomndeni, lobole, ushade, and take care of a family? Do you think they have a similar thing in terms of that goal as men?
The modern man.
Just men. No, so just men.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And the second question is, if we use the concept of decentralization of
Decentering.
men,
Yeah.
Man,
is
man,
that
message,
and on a greater scale, is that good for society? So the first question is,
Okay.
do you think men have because I love the fact that you said multiple times, this is your thinking. So you never said it confidently, because sometimes we make the mistake of, I know I have, where I say, women think like this, and I flopped, and I apologize.
Yeah.
But you said you think this is what it is. So I'm saying, Wuti, do you think that men are also raised making women the center, in the sense, again, making yourself strong financially, umlobole, shade,
all those things.
ube nomuzi, and protect and provide for her? Do you think men also have the same thing? And then this concept of decentralization, whatever the case is, do you think that's good for the greater society?
Okay, so question one, I think it's possible that men are raised the same way. However, based on what we see in society, I don't think that men's value comes from picking up a woman or getting picked by women. It looks as if men's value comes from being the ideal man. So the way I'm saying that we're raised to idolize men are raised to idolize being the perfect man. And
No, you're missing my question.
Okay.
Because ultimately, it is shelanin.
Yes.
Yeah,
And are you fine with that? Are you fine with men shalaring?
Sure. Yes, I am.
But hear me out.
Hold on.
Okay, so hear me out. I
Yeah.
agree with her saying that she wants to center as women. Many are centered around that so that they get chosen.
Yes.
And I'm saying at the end of the day, we shall are you. So
Yes.
we are the active in that space.
Yes. You're the
So I'm-
initiators.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm saying, Wuti, do you think we are raised with the mindset of, bro, build yourself in such a way?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let me engage you on the first part.
And it leads
Okay.
to question two. We'll
engage the question.
So my
two.
answer leads to question two.
We'll engage this question two.
Okay.
So let's just jump in. So as men, all men,
Yeah.
we are first and foremost raised in a space where we put a halo on women. There's a halo effect.
Yeah.
We grew up. Most South African men were raised by single mothers
Yes.
or grandmothers.
Yeah.
So our reasoning and our processing is based on what women fed us.
Okay.
So I just want you to hold on to
Sure.
it. I don't know about white men. I don't know about Muslim men. I don't know about Indian men. I can tell you about black men. Most of us were raised by queens. So our understanding of femininity is based on what they downloaded on us. And a lot of it comes from pain because our fathers weren't there. So they needed us to become these men who can provide and protect. So we grew up knowing from umama, from ukoko, that we need to become this type of man.
Exactly.
It's what wakes me up in the morning. I wake up before my alarm is so I can provide and protect for my family.
Yes.
I'm not a unique case. The reason why so many men aren't dating is because they feel like they're not at that space yet.
You've just proved my point.
No.
By saying that we're raised to be this type of man.
Men, okay?
Yeah.
Women are raised to believe that you're supposed to get picked by a man.
I agree.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is that
I agree.
we
And
have
you have
we,
a problem with that, nah?
Yes, because
I
because
agree.
our program is dependent on someone else.
And ours as well.
Whereas for men,
As us as well.
Yes.
what?
Because
The children, the
but
woman.
no, but allow me.
Okay.
So my programming is
Yes.
the reason why I wake up
Yeah.
is for who? You.
Yes.
The
that's what
reason
we're
why
saying to
you wake up is to build yourself to be for me. So I'm
Okay.
not fighting you.
You get what I'm
so
saying?
I'm not fighting what you're saying. I'm
Okay.
agreeing 150,000% because we still on question one. We haven't gone to question two. I'm agreeing fully. Not
Yes.
1 cent did you say that I'm disagreeing. And I'm saying I respect and appreciate and agree with what you're saying. And I'm saying men are raised
Yes.
with the opposite. Yeah, but because I want to ngiyekini ngiglobal.
Yes.
I want to go to a Browns ngithenge ring ya 90,000.
Yeah.
I want to go on my knee on hot air balloon. I have to do those things. Not because ngifuna ukushada uTebza.
I know.
Not because ngifuna Instagram.
Yes.
But ngenzela umuntu wesifazane.
Yes.
So therefore, the center of the man
It's the woman and the children.
is the woman and potentially what gifts she will give me.
But the distinction that I'm making between the way that we're raised is that your value does not depend on a woman thinking that you're the guy because you've done it. I'm saying by virtue of being raised around having an ideal sense of masculinity, you are still afforded to be a certain kind of man.
That's the misalignment between me
No,
and you.
I think that's
Yeah,
where.
okay.
the
What am I
misal-
not getting?
So
What
I'll,
you're not-
I'll tell
okay.
you where the misalignment.
Okay, sure.
Sorry, I'm so
Okay.
sorry, Debs.
No problem,
Please
Jam.
apologize.
No
The misalignment is if I am broke,
Yes.
it's not that I'm broke for Debs.
Yes.
Debs, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not broke for Sizwe Duba. I'm not broke for my boys.
Yeah.
I am broke for Umamendlin and the gifts she has given me, which are the children. So I am raised understanding that my purpose on this world as a man, what will define you when I say ngubabomus nginsizwa, is her. She has that. That's what we are raised to believe. I agree that on your end,
Yeah.
everything that you were raised, and I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to say, Wuti, our identity as
Yeah.
men is the woman.
And that's where.
That's our only misalignment. Because
Do men derive value from being okay, so you guys initiate us, right? Well, you guys initiate relationship with us, and we're programmed to believe that getting picked by a man is your value. Do men derive value from being accepted by a woman?
That's
Is that what you're saying?
So
Yes.
if I don't, mina mangakwazi ukulobola,
Yes.
mangakwazi ukushada,
Yes.
mangakwazi ukuthi ngwakhela umuzi,
Yes.
mangakwazi
You feel
ukuthi sibe
worthless, eh?
ney'ngane.
Okay.
I feel like, to me,
Yes.
there's still a level of being a boy.
Okay.
I'm still a child.
Okay.
Until I can get to that stage where I can say, hayi endlini, hayi hamba umbuzo sis, ibond ikhokhwa yimi.
So how? Okay.
Yabona endlini ama installment eyimoto yimi engokhayo. Mina so when I speak to men, all of us, because again, I love the fact that we are learning in this
Yeah.
conversation, is men have anchored their whole existence
on
in
provision.
that, in provision and protection of their partners.
Yes.
Until they get to that stage. When I chat to my gents, they say, "Bro, I'm not ready. I'm trying. I'm building myself." Because we as a machita, the whole concept of the show even is that with a machita, like, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to get to that stage." Every gent ever that I've ever spoken to is trying to get to that gent so that he can show his worth to her.
Mina, what? Not.
Yeah, I'm not.
You keep it in that.
No, it's cool. Point one.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Humble.
Yes.
Mina, what confuses me is that if you look at, and look, I don't know your family background and all of those things.
Yeah.
But I would assume that if you look at most of the men in your family, there is a sense of their identity is based on provision. That in fact I must work hard. So you're saying it's not that at all in your whole family?
No.
What? Okay.
They're just there.
No.
No.
No. So
There's no such a thing.
person who's failing to is not a person
who's failing to
is
do
not-
something doesn't mean that's their character.
is not meaning that they're not yearning to.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go deep quickly.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Four out of every 5 suicides is men.
Yes.
4 out of every 5. I don't think as a society we sit down and say, I wonder why 4 out of 5 are men. Here's out of those men, 80% of those men are married men, married men with families and kids. Why are single men not killing themselves? Why are men without kids killing themselves? Why are men who have no real responsibility killing themselves? Why is there no pressure for them to say, because those men are on a journey transitioning to
becoming
become
that, yeah.
Because they know what once you become that, the pressure falls on your shoulders. You know. So I mean, I was married for 10 years. Like, amazing woman. I love her to bits.
Yeah.
I respect her. God bless everything she's done for me. My lowest points in my marriage, my lowest points was me not being able to do the things that I felt as a man I need to do. Yeah. It wasn't the fight, it wasn't the this, it wasn't the swearing, it wasn't the... none of the social media, society things. It was when it misaligned with my responsibilities to provide and protect the home.
Yeah, I think
And even in the talks, her lowest moments was when she was not able to become that woman that you spoke about in the home.
Yeah.
So what was that when you guys reacted to? I said they're just there. What was that?
It's the fact that the guys, things may be difficult for them. That they're not able to live up to what we're speaking about. What we're saying is their identity. You are taking that as that's who they are.
Okay.
They've got the desire to be there and become that.
Yeah.
But because of, and that's something you can also unpack, because of the world we're living in now, things are just difficult.
Is there a shame that men are experiencing that we obviously clearly can't
There's a lot
see?
of shame. What do you
That's
think?
why
That we can't see.
Why do you think 80% of the men commit
4
suicide?
out of
That's what
5
we're saying to
men,
you.
4 out of 5 human beings.
Can I just say
One
something?
woman
Yeah.
out of 5.
Yeah.
I love
commits
the
suicide.
fact that we've got a single
Ghost.
woman here and we've got a married woman here.
Singly.
Yes.
So okay.
Ghost.
Can I just make a distinction?
Wait.
I wanna finish.
Let's unpack more.
What is your problem?
I want to make a distinction because I can see that.
Okay. Wait. I just want to ask a little bit more questions because
Yeah.
I
No,
think
it actually goes fast.
wait, just 2 more questions. Sorry, because I think people. How?
Because you were not going to think like this. If you were in a relationship, you were not going to think
matters.
like
Context matter.
It matters.
Siswam,
It matters because-
I just have questions. How? No one sees you, ne?
Context matters.
How old are you?
I'm 34
You're 34
Yeah.
and you're single.
and I'm single.
Okay, so when last was your
Oh, I'm
Serious-
chronically single.
so when last was your serious relationship?
Also, to tell you
Serious
that-
means 3 years plus.
Never had a serious relationship in my life.
So you've never had a relationship for
never.
3 years plus.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
So a lot of what you speak of is just based on your own journey and the journey of you speaking to some of your friends
and social media as well. I need every day I'm feed.
Okay,
No,
so
I think Well, of course,
No, but she has to talk about her journey.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so
of course, it's central to who I am.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
I've never
A year.
been in a serious relationship.
Have you done a year?
What do you mean?
I've never done a year. No.
Hey!
Man,
Hey, Ghosty! Hey!
men are trash. Men are trash.
What?
You're trash. You're trash. You're trash, bro.
What's wrong?
You're trash, bro.
Can I say something?
So how is me?
Can I say
she has
something?
decentralized men
How is
for
me
this
being-
very
That's
reason.
right.
Decentralized.
Guys, decentering. Decentering.
She's
Decentering.
yeah, because of guys
Yeah, so
like you.
I don't understand. What's
Because
going on?
of guys
No,
like
can
you. You're a jerk, bro.
Can I please say
You must watch
something?
out
He's
for
not a jerk.
snipers.
I just don't
Charlie.
understand what's happening.
You must watch out for
I love the
snipers.
fact that
'cause You're
today-
a jerk. You're an
I love the
absolute
fact
jerk.
that today we've
She's
got a
34,
single woman and
She's
we've
34.
got.
She's never been in a serious relationship, and then you judge her.
Okay.
He's
You're
not
such a
judging
jerk.
me. Are
You
you
stood up.
judging me?
You stood up.
No,
You stood
you're
up.
not
You stood up. You
judging
slapped the
me.
table.
Okay.
You're a jerk.
No, he's
You're a
not.
jerk.
Shut up, you're a punk.
You're trash. You're trash.
Okay.
Ass nigga.
Can I just say
Hashtag-
something
hashtag men are
constructive
trash.
since you guys are being so childish right now?
So childish.
Can I just say something?
Yes, man.
I think that the challenges that single women face right now, and maybe somebody who's been in a relationship for the past 12 years.
Damn.
Married.
How old are you?
I'm 34 as well.
Wow.
I've been I've been in one relationship for 12 years.
The old age home. Hleli old age home.
Isalukazi.
It's hard.
Can I just say something as a woman?
Yeah.
In a 12-year
Marriage.
who's been with a man and seen him rise and fall every single day for the past 12 years.
yes.
Men definitely need women to affirm that they are that man, that they are enough, and that they're providing, and that they are doing everything that they can for their family, for their wives and kids. They definitely need that, and they need that from their woman, and they need. Do you get what I'm saying? I agree. Uguti, that is the highest compliment to a man. Like if a woman comes up to you and says, man, you are the man. Like you are doing it. Like we are well provided for. Like I don't want to be anywhere else right now. Like you are
Lord
doing,
Jesus
you are
Christ.
providing. So that's
I'm
the
about to
thing.
cry.
So yazini, like men need
All I
that.
can afford is the man noodles, but that's the best.
Okay.
And I'm still the man.
Okay.
Get it together.
So
I
men
can't
need
avoid
that.
it.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
We
But
need
I
that.
also,
We need
like I
that.
said, like I have a single bestie who's never been in a relationship. So
in a serious relationship.
in a serious relationship.
You're centralizing up.
My thing is, I also understand the challenges that women are facing right now in Mlotshwa.
camera ngale ndlela ogcuma ngayo uzuvele.
No, I'm just saying, Uguti, like Mlotshwa these days has caused a lot of women to feel like, you know,
Have you
like
dated
what
before?
do men?
You dated 12 years ago when a ghost.
Have you dated like a
No.
were you ever in a serious relationship before your husband? Serious relationship.
No.
I was
Serious?
I've only done serious.
Explain what
relationships.
serious relationship
As
means.
in, like,
Explain what a serious relationship is.
Before my husband,
Were you a serial monogamist before?
I am only like I can. Okay,
Wait,
if I
wait,
get
wait,
into a
wait.
relationship, I'm in it.
A serial monogamist is someone who's always in relationships, who's always in long-term relationships.
Yeah.
So you know how there's people
that's
who-
me.
Yeah,
That's
you know
me.
how there's someone who's like,
That's me as
Ghost
well.
buffet ne vandag ziyakhala yabona le English le la vandag. Decentralize ka centralize amadoda central bank of men.
Mina,
Centralizing men ngapha wa
Decentralizer.
terminally monogamous. Terminally monogamous.
serial monogamous.
Alright, serial monogamous. Okay,
Sira
Mina.
K Cholo. Do you know when I was last single in 2004,
You
bro?
see, Mina, I
So
started
you've been
dating.
rolling since
No,
2004.
but Mina, I'm desperate for love. It's an insecurity. It's a
That's
trauma
me
thing.
as well.
I'm not.
Since I started dating,
That's why I was centralizing
when
my
you're a centralizer.
since I started dating, my relationship has never been less than a year.
Okay, cool.
Do you get what I'm saying? And
So
I started dating
how-
when I was
how-
16, 17.
How old were you when you met your current partner?
I was 20 years old.
Oh, no, but about relationship must not 16. You can get serious because we're
Yeah.
holding
That's
hands.
why
I was 20 years old.
Wow.
And by 24, we're already married.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And we're together
Yeah.
till no.
Yeah. Up until now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the thing about it,
Oh, jealous.
Mamelani.
No, but nami ngazama, nami nganginawotini.
no, what I
Ngazama
want to say,
ngahluleka mfethu. Mina nami ukuthi angangizame. Awu, no sisi wabengezela sisi.
Team Beggazelment.
Lo sisi, yabona lo sisi u-chairperson weTeam Begazela.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Awabengezela sisi because mina I was
my
trash.
thing
It's
is,
all centralized. No, so
women who are not married
Sure.
face kind of like criticism, like, oh, why is it that you're not good enough for a man to pick you?
Criticism by
And-
who?
no, by who?
By who?
Fellow women.
but who?
No,
That's your
let me
own
just
pressure.
let me just be honest. It's
Yeah.
fellow women
Or
and your
by
own
pressure
family
by fellow
members.
women. Okay.
Fellow
Pressure.
women.
No, we didn't
Even
know.
men.
Never.
No, I'm not pressuring you to get married.
But that's the thing I know. Like, men aren't shamed for not being married over 30.
Women aren't shamed for not being married.
Over 30, are you?
You're talking about our generation. You're talking about our
Women,
generation.
Yes,
Women
I know
are
they are.
Apparently,
No,
women are still being shamed.
Married. Not
Yes.
we might judge you for being
maybe
never being in a serious
Pen,
relationship.
No,
But-
Pen.
but
Women are still
married.
being
No,
judged.
she's right.
women
are still being
are
judged.
said to have hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As
no, that's
far
true.
as,
Not
as, far-
30,
as
not
far as
30.
I'm concerned,
And most
Not
people
30,
feel like
not
if
30.
you've gone over 30 and
27.
you still haven't been married and you still haven't
27.
been picked and you still haven't been children,
27.
something is
Yeah, like,
fundamentally
what's
wrong
wrong
with
with
you.
you?
That is a fact.
That is
Come on.
ambitious.
So you say 135?
That is
27.
a fact.
even worse. Even
26.
I am being
Yeah.
honest
Like,
with
come
you.
on.
Men even become skeptical because the
Yes.
thing is, when a man is trying to marry, he's not even looking for someone in their 30s who's
Thank
single
you.
most of the time.
Ah, now you didn't go for
they're
the-
wondering why is it that everybody passed you up till this point.
Yeah, but men also fall into that. Pause.
But men aren't shamed
Pause.
for being single in
No,
their
no, no.
30s.
When are you
No,
ashamed?
No, pause.
Yes.
Wait, no, pause. You meet a guy who's 39,
Yeah.
childless, has never been in a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Phone.
Generally, society.
Yeah.
Does society not put red flags on that guy?
We do.
Okay, so now
So
there's
how are you
red
gonna
flags.
get how-
No,
what
okay,
is-
okay,
what
I
is-
just-
what
So there's red flags on both ends.
Thank you.
So if there's a guy who's in his 30s, I just said, like, let's say our age, I'm 36, who's never been in a serious relationship, no kids, nothing, there's red flags.
100%. But
Okay.
they're redder for women. That's why I'm saying back to the way we're raised. Like,
because the
do you understand?
39-year-old
Okay.
can
Yeah.
date anybody and they're still eligible to, but the one who's in their 30s
can
has
date
a
someone.
biological,
You-
there's a clock.
There's a clock.
No, but I'm not fighting you.
on a
But-
woman.
But,
You know there's
okay,
a
I'm not fighting you, but you can still date a 22-year-old guy.
True.
No.
Man, wait, man, I want to understand who goes
Can
to
you, no, I want to get to a point because I hear when women say this, but there's something that they don't say.
Okay.
So they say what they say, and it's true, but there's something they don't say. So they'll say two 34-year-olds. We all know that the biological clock, as much as it's more urgent for females, is also for men.
Yeah.
Men peak their testosterone, their sperm count at age 28. Nati, by the time we get to our 40s, our sperm is swimming backwards.
Yeah.
Right?
Spam is right.
No, because again, as men.
How old are you?
Spam is right.
No, but hear me out. He's 36.
How old are you?
36. So what I'm trying to say is that men also, a child has Down syndrome, it's us. It's our sperm that's also.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
men don't want to accept that.
Yeah.
No, okay, not you specifically, but it's also us men.
strong.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you having a child with an older man, his sperm is not what it was in his 20s.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so now there's two 34-year-olds, man and a woman.
Yeah.
Woman would love saying, oh, but he can date a 22-year-old and have a family and have kids. And I say, but woman, you can also have a 22-year-old guy and have kids. My mom had a child at 39 with my sister.
Okay.
So it's possible. We've seen it
100%.
all the time.
Yeah.
So, and my sister's amazing. She's the most educated person in my family. She's amazing.
Is she married?
She's not married.
How old is she?
She's 20. 27.
She's 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
27.
You know, she's amazing. I love her to
Your
bits.
sister is beautiful.
When was it?
Tebogo.
Wena ngusisi wami. Wena mabona usisi wami fawuqinisa.
Ibine.
Fawuqinisa mabona usisi wami.
Come.
Yaphapha
You see how he's behaving? You see how he's behaving? Before he was like, my sister, if we speak. Sure,
If Caesar Dube was saying this. I like my sister's number is 076.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay.
I'm saying let's unpack the fact, and this is a real thing, going back to the initial question around women are pressured for certain things and men are pressured for certain things. Why a 34-year-old man is happy to be with a 22-year-old intern
Yeah.
who earns 8,000 rand a month.
Yes.
But a 34-year-old woman is not.
Because women need to look up
Oh,
to men.
Absolutely.
We need to look up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you understand?
Need.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
need.
So do you understand the pressure that men are under?
I understand the pressure that men are under. The only
Okay.
distinction I'm making is the fact that the pressure is centered around different centers.
No.
There are
I'm saying
different locus.
no,
because we don't.
I didn't disagree
you
with you.
both proved my point to say that men aren't shamed the way women are for being
Agreed.
married, unmarried in their 30s,
Okay.
for
Tick.
having multiple children with multiple women,
Tick.
for being deadbeats. It's because
Men aren't shamed for being deadbeats, dads.
Well, today it started like 2 years ago.
How many women are called deadbeat moms?
Rarely.
Or how many? And
One.
There's thousands of women that are deadbeat moms.
Yeah, a lot of
And I know that.
Okay, sure.
And I know
so,
that.
So, when
Hey,
it- so,
but
so,
we
so
shot a show
I-
on that.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
yes.
So I just want to just affirm that I've been agreeing with 95% of the things that you're saying. So when it
Okay.
comes to the shame of having multiple baby daddies,
Yes.
women have the heavier load.
Yes.
When it comes to the shame of being a deadbeat, men have the heavier load.
Yes.
When it comes to being unmarried, women have the heavier load. When it comes to like, oh, you're 39, you've got no kids.
Yeah.
Women might have the heavier load.
Yeah.
Men also have a load. They are red flags on both ends. Women have the redder flag.
I agree.
Okay.
And I think and what I'm saying about being a woman and the danger around being a woman is that we place heavier consequences and shame on women because our programming is centered on men.
And men
Whereas-
programming is centered on
Women. And
women.
Okay.
But this is
genuinely
this,
believe that?
No, here's our point of disagreement, and I
Yes.
want to hold on to it because this is where it sets true for me.
Because you're saying men are also programmed.
This is where it
around-
says true because I'm saying there's a
Programmed
man,
to- yeah,
there's a
to-
man who's never been in a serious relationship who's 34, and there's a
Yes.
woman who's not been in a serious relationship 34.
Yes.
The woman will get judged harsher than the
Yes,
man. I
yes,
agree.
yes.
My question is, the man can be with a 22-year-old.
Yes.
Why? Because he still has to provide, and
Yes.
the woman doesn't have to.
True.
So she doesn't have to carry that burden
Yeah.
on her. So can you see that there's a burden that women don't have to carry that men have to carry?
Sure.
Okay, so sharp. The second we have this engagement, we need to understand with his privileges that being a single 34-year-old woman, she doesn't. She has those privileges because you guys are still looking for a level of. And I'm not saying with you want a guy who's a billionaire, but you're still looking for a level of a guy who can protect and provide.
100%.
Therefore, what's on
Yeah,
the
but that man was programmed to be that.
What's on the other side of that privilege coin? Judgment. So if you're gonna agree, we both agree that you're gonna get judged harder. But on the other side of the coin, there's the privilege of. With him, he doesn't get judged as harshly. But what's his privilege? His privilege is that because he doesn't get judged as hard, the negative is that he still needs to provide and protect. So then he'll go down because he knows that where he's at 34, unmarried, no kids, chances are he might not be able to be with a ghost at 34.
Yeah.
Because he earns your exact salary. And that's not what you might be looking for. Or he earns a 5K less than you. And there's a pressure that he has to face.
Yeah.
Because you're still expecting a lowball. You're still expecting a ring from Browns. You're still expecting a guy who can do this and do this because you've heard Penson, he pays for my bond and he pays for.
Yeah.
So there's still an expectation. So as much as you go through your fire, and I've agreed with the fire that you go through,
Yeah.
you have to also acknowledge that there's certain privileges. You know, I met my current partner and she was 30.
Yeah.
Koko.
You are terrible. You are terrible.
Salugazi.
I was saying ukuthi umuntu kade ngihambe ngiyogogora lapha e-UJ. Because mangifika e-UJ was i-pressure i-data nama-dunked wings. Because she came at 30 with no kids.
Yena ufuna chicken
And now
asewulisi.
what did she expect?
Yeah.
Fast tracking.
Yes.
Angithi,
Yes.
she felt behind based on the pressures that society have put on her.
Yeah.
As you had said, there's a
Yeah.
pressure on a woman.
Yeah.
She came with that pressure. She came with that, the negatives, the red flags, all the things that you said rightfully so.
Yeah.
who did that fall on?
On you.
On me.
Yeah.
No
And
one
re-
speaks about the man, Uguti. When I come in, you know, oh snap, so you haven't done this. Your peers have done it, so I need to make that. Oh, you haven't done this. I have to do this. Oh,
I
you
have a
haven't done
question
this.
for the men.
I haven't done it.
Man,
I have a question for the men.
Okay, can you remember? I just want to say something.
Sure.
So
Ask
You're
your question
really-
and in depth at all.
I'm gonna forget.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Debs.
Mina,
Please don't forget your
it's
question.
really confusing that
Yeah.
you don't think men are raised to want to.
In fact, that's my
provide.
question.
But
My
no,
question
it's
is my question is what percentage of men
that's
have
how we
really
talk.
really
all men? The issue is
No.
the circumstances that we're facing.
Yeah.
I really don't think you guys understand that
Yeah.
in any sort
It's what he's talking about right now.
there's women empowerment. We can agree that there's women empowerment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's why we hire women.
Eish, mfethu.
Because it's good for the PE score.
Exactly.
Yes.
Once you make that decision, there's going to be. Is it an adverse? What word am I looking for, Ntwana? Mara, where's we past it?
Just speak your language.
Something
Stepson.
else.
Why are you forcing English?
So what happens is that
No, Wednesday
So-
is standard grade.
I didn't understand that grade. What the adverse is, what happens then in society is that you made a decision to empower women. That automatically means you're gonna disempower men.
Yes.
Can we agree on that?
I don't think so.
No, we don't agree on that. No.
I don't think so.
We've just said, Kebs and I, as employees, we employ women. We've just said, so.
Do you think that BEE disempowered white people?
Yeah. Because it's the same thing.
So I'll tell you what. Ne? So I'll tell
Wait,
you what.
which world are we living?
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Ne?
Please,
So
Pela
there
Match.
was huge injustices in the past. Fact. Our
Okay.
mothers never got a chance to talk.
Yeah.
They were so disenfranchised, it wasn't even funny. Perfect. We grew up, our generation, in the same class, in the same space, same opportunities. In fact, we were raised by the same single mom. Ne? Now, there's an opportunity to go to varsity. There's one spot left. Who will they employ? I mean, who will they take in that
They'll take the
varsity?
girl.
They'll take the girl.
Yeah.
So there's opportunities. I'm talking about our generation. That's why I say our generation is fucked. That generation, there were positives of being male, there's positives of being white, there's positives of being all of these things. Unfortunately, the whiteness of that generation, you could hand down a farm. You can hand down
Now.
whatever you built.
Sure.
But unfortunately, our timers, the benefits that they had as men, our timers who are munching elane or
They didn't hand down anything.
There was no benefit that they could hand down in that masculinity or seven's in my
Yes. Sure.
while our mothers weren't working.
Yeah.
Now we're in a generation where our sisters are pushed. Now in a country where, let's just talk black, there's more unemployed black men than unemployed black women
Because of a certain decision that has been
because
made.
of those decisions. As an employer,
Can we agree on
as
that?
an employer,
Yes.
as an
Yes,
employer,
yes, yeah.
I will employ black females over black men.
Yeah.
Why?
What does that do to society?
Black women.
Yes, what does that
Sorry.
do to society? Or black men?
It destabilizes.
That's
It's
why
a
you're
power, it's
finding
a power dynamic.
Yeah.
Yet the average 34-year-old black female is still looking for a man to some extent. Again, guys are not looking for an Elon Musk.
Yes,
To
because
some-
remember, women of today, we want more than the financial provision, right? We want,
okay, let's just
You want,
zone in.
wait,
for-
we want more. We want
What is more?
We want emotional availability.
mental-
You want men.
Yes.
Huh?
You also
No.
want men.
Yes.
Yeah, no, but that's what
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
talking to. So I'm
Yeah.
saying, Wutsi, in our generation, unfortunately, there's a dynamics, there's a skew. Wits graduates in the medical field more black females than black men. That's a statistically, we can't argue that. Those black females,
Women. Women.
So females is wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we don't like
Okay.
being
We
called
say, like, we
females.
literally
We
say,
don't
Those,
like.
those,
what do you
those,
identify as
those,
what?
those
Tell us,
black.
what do you
Okay,
get?
okay.
Women.
Those
You're not
black women.
female.
Those black women. Those black women.
Yes.
The majority of them.
We're done inviting
Those.
women.
Tips.
We need to invite more females on this show.
Not women.
We're done inviting women on this show.
Just
Okay.
females.
Just females.
Okay.
Thank you. These are the last women.
Those women for the most part, still wants a man
Okay.
who might be on par or stronger
Yes.
because they are hypergamous, whatever the case may be.
Yes.
But we've just seen statistically within our generation, I want to focus on that there are more stronger black females put in those positions.
Yebo.
How does this movement benefit society? Because white people don't have that problem. Because Peter, who is not getting the benefits of this whole BE thing, his dad still left him a farm.
Yes.
Ubabam couldn't leave me with a manchingelane job.
Yeah.
So my manness or his benefits of being a man back then
Yes.
has not benefited me
Yes.
financially.
I
I'm
hear
only
that.
using financial.
Yeah.
So how do we rectify that?
What I'm trying to figure out, because I think you guys can also see that like I'm really struggling, right? Like you've introduced like the concept to me that
No,
like
you're not
men-
struggling. You're not
men-
struggling. You're teaching us. We're not struggling.
No, but I'm saying I've been struggling
I'm
with.
so confused.
I know you are, but I'm also confused because I'm like
But when you call me spade,
the
bro.
word.
No, but I can't understand what world.
But when you call me spade, bro.
And maybe-
and maybe about comments which when I
And James, I think like across the board,
Why don't
you
you let me
guys,
say, Baba?
you guys
Zwang.
think you
abazwanga
guys.
manje abantu baseKenya. Khona abantu baseKenya abazwanga ukuthi uthini. Shona ngesingisi.
Like
You making me used to poop.
Unqala amasipho.
Yes, umjwayela
Yes.
amasimba.
Yeah.
You making me used to poop.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ghost, awulahlele lapho.
No, I'm just saying that like I feel
Leave the dog alone.
it's as if you guys think there's a life we're living, and we also think that there's a life that you're living that you're clearly not living. And I think for me as a Black woman in South Africa, I'm like the way that I see things, my experiences are just showing me that men don't care
About what?
about anything, to be quite honest. You know what I mean?
We wake up for you. What do you mean we don't care?
Yeah, I think and it's very hard for me to like believe
Debs
and
has a
see
husband.
that.
Debs has a husband and a father.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that he wakes up in the morning for his family.
Yeah.
You know, same with me.
Same with my husband.
Same with 99.9% of the husbands and the fathers that I speak to. So I know that you speak to more females than I do. Best
Women?
believe- More women. I
Yeah.
apologize. Give me the same respect.
Okay.
And I can tell you,
There's
Guti,
a
I speak
different
to
Debs out.
I speak to more men than you.
Yeah.
And the men that wake up, they wake up for their families.
Yeah.
I just
So your experiences
Yeah.
of men, and I think it speaks to why you've made the decision not to be in a serious relationship, is the men that you might have been exposed to may not be the men that we have been exposed to.
well, clearly.
There's a Sizwe Dube, by the way.
Hi, Sizwe.
Oh, Caesar dog.
You know what I mean?
Caesar dog.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
you-
time it is.
You don't know he's
Yeah.
available.
No,
You don't know,
Sizwe.
you don't know if he's available. You do not know he's available.
Hi, Sizwe.
Just because I said I'd like my sister dating Sizwe Dube doesn't mean
Yeah.
he's
Caesar's
available.
like the ideal man for
But I'm
every
saying
woman.
with sister, I'm shy Agustini, get fuck that bitch.
No, I get that. I
Sister,
think
sister uzomgudluza upalesa ke lokho
Yeah.
khona
You know what
ngempilweni
I
yakho.
realized
Yeah.
is that you are a byproduct of the people you chill with
100%.
and the social media you consume.
Yeah.
So you've been just in this space for however long.
No, it does. It like don't do that. Don't do that. And
Wait.
so you need like it's not just that, Debza. It's not just that. And I think like
The fact that you haven't come across men like us proves the point.
no, well,
that
I
you've
do
been-
come across
you've
guys
been-
like you. I think if
Then what
anything,
happens?
But
you're
that's- but that's not your
you're a
majority.
minority.
But
Yes, I was
that's
about
not
to
your
say
ma-
you're a minority.
I'm saying to
Yes.
us, we're the
You're-
majority.
Okay, I get.
So
okay.
if there's
okay.
one thing that I've learned, and I made a joke about two Debs being my mates,
Yeah.
I know that chickens hang together, pigeons hang together, eagles hang together.
Yes.
It's just that you've come across a couple of eagles, but you haven't really had a deep dive.
Yeah,
and
but like, yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You chill more with those type of men.
Of men.
No, I don't have any.
Okay, so that's also maybe
Well,
a potential.
actually, all the men in my life who are
Yeah.
like my friends,
Sure.
who have.
That's the first problem.
Families and
That's-
like
that's the
they're
first problem.
like it's a,
Siswam.
like three, and I don't have like yes.
Siswam. That's
Yeah.
the first problem. So
Okay.
eagles don't befriend women.
Eagles, as in
Because my priority is my family. What am I doing chilling now?
with the
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
first problem. It tells again the caliber of man that you chill with.
Yeah, no, you
So
chill with
with that being said,
I don't think that's fair, guys.
I mean, I'm holding my
That is
tongue.
so
I'm
unfair what you're doing right now.
I'm
Like-
only talking from a man's point.
No, I hear
I
you,
will
but
never project.
I think-
I've never been a woman for 30 seconds in my life.
Yes.
I don't know. I know what I do know.
Yes.
Is that women have their unique challenges.
Yes.
And their unique pressures and their unique whatever they're going through. But I can tell you as a machete
Yeah.
who's been exposed, I've been exposed to 1 or 2 gents in my life.
Yes.
Ukuthi amachita are serious in life. Abanaso isikhathi sokuthatha i-resource. I-resource can be time, i-resource can be energy, i-resource can be financial, whatever a resource is, to be pouring it into a friend. Because their resource is better used endlini.
No.
Okay.
You need to chill with the right man.
No, but I didn't say anything.
No, you said.
I
the
think
friends.
you're using
You-
my singleness as a way to characterize.
No, you spoke
like
about
the
the
things
3.
that
you
I'm
said I've got 3 male friends.
who are like married and have families.
Yes, those 3 male friends.
Yes.
The mere fact with about friend. Give me about.
No, but they're great. Like these are like my childhood friends.
No, ngiyaba minus.
Eva Mainasa.
Ngiyaba minus.
Okay. I've known them forever. They got married and they had
That-
children.
that's
I'm
fine.
not minusing you, but I'm just saying.
No,
fine.
I'm minus wena.
No, I'm saying Mainasa bona.
Maybe I'm wrong for. How do you define a friend? Sorry.
No, I'm talking about. Okay, I'm 34.
How do you define a friend?
A friend is.
Are these
a
3
friend
male
is-
acquaintances or 3 male friends?
They're 3 male friends that I've known from the time I was.
So if
15.
if you're in Polokwane and you have a flat tire, you can call them and they can come.
100%.
That's what she
Yes, yes.
So give me those talalas.
Why?
No.
You shouldn't chill with her.
Hey baba cabanga mfethu uyafonela mfethu usisi thizeni osingile. Usepolokwane with the flat.
Osingile?
Yes.
Guys.
Zwan.
What's going on?
Ulele no meme.
What's happening?
Ulele no meme endlini.
Yeah.
Ulele no meme endlini. Ne? Nganyagula whatever the case may be.
I'm not ingane yakule.
Okay, ingane eguli ayiguli ingane. Ulele no meme endlini. Uyafonela ngo2 usepolokwane.
Yeah.
Shaya isikhiye semoto uyomsiza ngeflat tire. Usepolokwane.
Well, I don't think I would call them, but
I said if you were there, could you?
She's saying yes.
I mean, I
don't
could,
see
but I
anything wrong.
wouldn't. Like,
I don't see anything wrong.
Ah,
No, I don't.
yeah,
Then get anything,
and we can talk about. I mean, this is another conversation for another day. But like, for as a
It's a
woman who's
conversation
got
for today.
like,
It's a conversation
okay,
for
cool.
today.
No, I'm just thinking about my guy friends who are married and how there was also transition to make when they got married. Like,
How's your relationship with their wives?
good in the fact that they
Do you guys send WhatsApp?
no,
stickers
like
to
I'm
each
like
other?
I don't like
with
I
the
don't
wife?
have I don't communicate.
wives?
No, I don't have their numbers because I was always friends with the guy. So they
No, I'm
found
talking about
me.
their wives. I'm talking about their wives.
No,
I know they found you with.
Yes, but
Yes,
I
'cause you
don't
said
talk to
childhood.
I don't talk to the wife. I don't have their numbers. We're not like
okay.
WhatsApp girlies. No.
So you don't know how they view you.
I know how they view me.
How do they view?
They view me as his friend.
Yeah, but if they then in a marriage, in a marriage we all have friends.
Yes.
So in a marriage when there's like when you have a cousin, it's my cousin.
Yeah.
In a marriage, yonkitia
Yeah.
is in lumped in.
Yeah, I
In
think
a-
I'm.
in a-
I think
in a
I'm the.
marriage,
I'm
there's
the
no-
harmless. I'm the harmless.
How do the wives? So the
I'm the
wives.
harmless friend, man.
No, you said you don't have their WhatsApps. You guys don't
Yes,
chat.
yeah.
So you are assuming you're
Yes.
a harmless friend. Here's
I
the
know
thing.
I'm the harmless friend.
No. According
to you.
No, according
The
to
thing
you.
is, the wife may not view you in that way.
No, but I know she
that's-
does.
No, if she
You
did, no, Siswa.
He married you.
She may not
No,
voice it
Siswan.
to you. She may not even show it to you.
Yeah, but she doesn't even have your
What is
WhatsApp.
happening to me right now?
Why not go tell it? I'm holding my tongue.
As the guys,
I'm holding my tongue.
as the guys.
No more females and women.
Yeah.
Females and women are out. Here's the thing: we live in this world that we've all, men and women alike, we've created this little bubble of ourselves
Yeah.
based on our lived experiences.
Echo
And then-
chambers.
and then what we do is that we project it
Yeah.
to the rest of the world, which may or may not be true.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, Guti, if there's ever a person that you'll ever meet that is jealous, is the partner of your friend.
Okay.
So I can tell you now, Guti, I've got Amachitam. Amachitam, I for a fact their madams are jealous of me. Not because but because I take time,
Away
energy,
from
and
the
resource
home,
from
the
home.
family, yeah.
Okay.
So I know, Guti, I'll say to her, Uprawam, bro, it's been the 3rd weekend. I know, Tana Hambi Endlin. No, Tana Hambi Endlin, boy. Because I know, Guti, Njenga Manch, mina sings about enemy number 1 to mem.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when I'm out saying uthi happy,
Yeah.
we are go Penson. And there's been times where you don't even go to Penson. But Penson is now the name.
Bro code.
Yeah, and I have to honor
You
it.
say it's
So when
Penson,
I
but
get
you
a
might
phone
be
call
going somewhere
from
else.
Usis Prudence, I say, "Hi now, like Sophie."
Yeah. You have to, man.
Sophie is empty. But I understand ukuthi I become an enemy glamours if I take away resource, time, energy, finances.
Yeah.
So, and this is men on men
Yeah.
having to deal with imama.
Yes.
So I can just imagine
Imama dealing with.
imama dealing with a single.
Yes.
Sisoma ukho mubi. Umuhle
That's
siswami.
another problem. Wabona nje uleskobo.
And angifuni ukuyisho and angifuni ukuyisho ngiyazi ukuthi no-comments so ngizolida ngokuthi awukho mubi
Wabona nje ngebona iskobo. Why would we be having a conversation like that? Ngo 2 a.m. esenturon.
umem is dealing with
And the way coast ahleka khona kune
uyazi
friend le.
No,
yes
guys.
lalela no I'm telling you lalela siswami
I'm fine.
siswami lalela
Yeah.
nene
Oh.
usisi is dealing with
Bengiya.
usisi is dealing mhlambe une postpartum yabona
Yeah.
wathi
Postmortem.
mortem
Postpartum, yeah.
Postmortem.
so she might not be feeling her prettiest
Yeah.
Ne?
Postpartum.
Mardano lahlile la for mistress mfana.
Yini le nto mfethu
Postpartum.
For mistress mardano lahlile la.
Not postmortem.
phela mina ngaze ngizali
Postmortem
wena
kuyawusatila ke.
eh
Postmortem kuyawusatila.
Yeah.
postpartum wasufile
Yeah.
lento abantu besifazane bananini
Postpartum.
No lahlile rantana. And especially
ngiyafunda
especially for
Okay.
teaser. Bo teacher no biology.
maths mina I'm a maths teacher bro
Postpartum.
I know that some of the guys that I taught maths, they can tell you ukuthi mina mfethu ngikhipha my A pair boy.
Like I'm a
Trying
boy.
algebra and trigonometry.
Awutshele lapho
Okay.
ngo-postmortem.
So post bunny partum.
Postpartum. Yes.
So Usis is dealing with that. Sis is not feeling her prettiest, her freshest. She's not confident in herself. Sisi njengamanje wena uzenzile uyaglowa.
Yeah.
Abanye usisi because ingane yakhala, she might not have the time, the energy, the what. So when she sees you in your energy,
Kawathini.
I am Nis.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at myself. Couldn't the show Jamie Foxx because sometimes you look at a guy randomly, some fucking young 30-year-old single guy, 34-year-old single guy driving that car, bro. I mean, I can't drive that car. Why? Because college school fees.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family to look after.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but because he has known anything. He's driving that car, he's dressing those clothes. Jimmy, boy, fresh, motle. I'm like, yes. Ngeke mina ethi umem ufriend anele amchita loyo. Because I know what will speak to her subconscious energy. So I can assume ukuthi when osisi abashade nalabo bhuti labo look at you, I may I'd spit at you.
Well, they don't. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, well, they don't even save your number, so volumes.
You know what's the other word I learned a few weeks ago?
There's many words that you learned a few weeks ago.
Dana.
What are you saying about tips?
What is it? Shrieking. Shrieking. I didn't know that. Like
that?
I want to shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's woman intention. You know the word do it. Shrieking, Dana.
Okay.
It's woman intentionally dating an ugly guy
Yeah.
for a certain benefit.
Oh.
But it's shrieking.
Oh, I had no
Okay.
I've
Really?
seen that.
So,
about
so
that.
why would
I've seen that on social media.
So why would
Dana,
those way to
I
date?
gave you a word today.
Thank you.
Sasa mo Spanish lapha in your presentation.
But I'll claim it. No, I'll say it. No, I'll lie,
Uthi
bro.
mntwanami.
No, I won't.
Shrieking, Dana.
I'll lie.
Woman intentionally dating
Phela
an ugly
uzobungekho.
guy. Yeah? But it's fine. Bazobheka right? It's fine.
Not everyone.
Okay, sure.
Phela mina ngisiphala na nongami lapho.
Oh.
Angithi abespeed abasazi
has existed forever.
for
No,
years.
but I learned the word. Like there's an actual. Yeah, just as uthe nenza noma chita.
Decenter.
We are
Decenter.
So
decentering
one of the
men.
things that I've learned with men and women alike,
Yeah.
we date based on our insecurities.
Yes.
So if your insecurity is, let's say, usisi, is your physical appearance, it's very, very, very tough
Okay.
to date a guy. If you as a sister, you look at yourself and you, not us, you say, I'm a 6. As a sister.
Who goes the one phone pum? 6'9"?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
angaphuma
think
ugogo.
let's pause because like she'll appear on all these cameras anyway.
Guys, Ghost ufuna ukuphuma.
Okay.
Oh, you can.
Guys,
come on.
editors, please can you just
Can we take
pause?
a brief
Okay.
1 minute?
Can we just
1 minute. Editors, please, 1 minute break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it?
Damn it, every camera. Hey, do it right. God damn.
So you go to the
When a ghost man, I'm so confused what world you are living in. Yes.
No, you know what? I don't think that I'm here with everybody. Hey, I'm clearly
am
like
so
in my
confused,
own.
eh?
What are you confused about?
Like, what just.
I can understand where she's coming from in that angikwazi ukubeka ngendlela mhlawumbe enza
No wakhuluma manje mfethu ukhuluma ekamereni boy.
Eh?
Was but ukhuluma.
Fake mic, mfethu.
No, mina ngiyazizwa angithi ngiyaproject as well.
Man, don't show 69. But I'll record.
Ah, mfethu, ithu lahlele wena.
Man, don't show 69. Don't show 69.
Hayi, mfethu wakhuluma
Don't show
wena.
69.
Don't
Hey,
lie.
hey,
Let's
so
go,
the
go
conversation.
with-
Hey, khuluma. Show Dube.
Project do it.
So you're saying that you understand it?
No,
I don't.
In a sense that you are not exposed to, like, maybe let's say the person who's on the extreme end of feminism. Do you understand? So in that sense, it's like Guzoba, there are certain things because you don't interact with that world
Yeah.
as much, those things will come as a shock to you. And I don't think we do that deliberately. I guess it's just because I have these ideas and I express myself or I have a certain disposition as a person, you find yourself having to interact with people who are of a like mind, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not necessarily we are in like a very exclusive corner and we don't play with those people. It's just unjalo, man. It's like taxi owners they'll be with taxi people.
Yeah. It's a world in and of
it's a world,
Yeah.
and it's got like its own sort of like its own set of like nuances as well. And then when you bring those worlds together with another one that's maybe vastly different to this one, we have those nuances then that also clash, or maybe that are exposed.
Yeah.
Then we get to Yabo. Yeah, I think it's that thing.
That's P.
What are you confused about?
I think you're in spaces that speak to that, and you're not in other spaces. But I get what Dube say. You're
What
not
did
in-
Dube say?
That she understands. He's saying that I'm not in those spaces to fully understand what she's going through.
Are you single,
which
Dube?
is
Sorry,
Are you a single man?
am I a single person?
Yes.
I live alone. Yes.
Are you in a relationship, Tube? Are you in a romantic relationship?
No, not in a romantic relationship.
So you're not in a romantic relationship?
I have friends.
No. Are you in a romantic relationship
No.
where
Hey,
you claim
Dube
a
said it-
female
Dube
as your
said-
girlfriend
Dube
and
said-
the female
he
claims
said no. He
you?
has friends. He said no. He has
Okay.
friends.
So you are
Are
a
you good
single.
Dube,
So you are a single man.
Oh, are you good
I'm
too?
a single person.
Go. Sorry, you are a single woman.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So this that's winja. Winja mfana. Umpya.
Dope.
Umpya mfana. Wena umpya wena.
Okay, I'll keep quiet for the rest of the
lying.
chat.
Because all I'm saying is find yourself in spaces where the men that we are speaking about exist. Because in the
Yeah.
spaces that we are in, there's billions of them. There's a
How
lot
does
of
she?
them.
How does she?
South
do it?
Africa's got a lot of.
How does she go
And this
about
is a
it? How does she go about that?
How do I?
Look at that. Do you believe that South Africa's got more good men than bad men?
No.
You believe there's more bad men than good men?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Do you know that for the longest time?
Yeah.
For the longest time, I thought every woman is an angel. I used to go and used to fight chains.
So are we having? So for
for
is
the
it,
longest
is it, So
time-
is it possible that I'm wrong and you're wrong, basically?
No, we can both be wrong. we can both be
Yeah,
right.
so that's what I'm saying.
We can both be wrong, or we can both be right.
I can, because what I'm trying to say is that I can imagine that men
So-
are having to realize that women aren't angels, and women are having to realize
hear me out.
that men aren't actually
Hear me
as
out.
terrible.
We can both be wrong, or we can both be right. For the longest time, I thought that women were just all amazing.
Hey, dude.
Angels.
For the longest time.
Yeah.
Do you know the first, like, when I started, like, understanding that women are dark and whatnot, was from my single gents.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that were telling me about the streets. And then I was like, yeah, it took me so, bro, this is like post 30.
I have a question. But
Just-
go
okay,
ahead. Yes.
please don't forget your question.
Yeah, I won't.
Post 30, I'm like, how is it? And then I learned with the machitam that are talking about trash women and women for the streets.
Yeah.
Was me trying to like, where are you getting these women?
Yes.
And then, as you're saying, they were digging in dustbins and then finding rubbish.
Yes.
And then coming back to me
Yeah.
and telling me about the rubbish that they found.
In a
And I'm like-
dustbin.
I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
you're digging in a dustbin.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, because they were digging in dustbins for so long, they ended up becoming a mapar.
Wow.
Because you're digging in dustbin. Because they ended up becoming that. So mentally, they started looking for certain indicators.
Yeah.
And then I started trying to look at it from a female's point. When I started listening to females that were saying...
Women.
Women, sorry, that
Yeah.
were saying men are trash. So then those women... Because I never heard women saying men are trash.
Yeah.
I never heard that. This is now me post 30. Nah? I heard it from Twitter, but the women that I was interacting with, they never said men are trash. Like, oh my God, ubaba, uputi.
Yeah.
They were just praising men.
Yeah.
I was in spaces where men are praising women and women are praising men. Those were the spaces I was in. So I was like this. This is how I was living my life. So now you get to that point, and then I'm looking at the female or the woman in those spaces, and I'm like, Siswam, you've become a para. Because the indicators that you are looking for, because you've been digging dustbins for so long.
Yeah.
You're looking for, what car does he drive? What is he wearing? Where does he stay? So I'm like, the woman that are speaking life into men, their indicators, when they talk about their 5 points on what a good man looks like,
Yeah.
it is so far from what the woman that
Yeah.
are saying men are trash are.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. This woman is looking for someone who clucks, someone who can crow in the morning, someone who can pick the fattest worm. Oh, you a chicken. Siswam, you're a chicken.
Yes.
And you're just judging other chickens.
Yes.
When a Siswam who is praising men is because you're an eagle, and all you are seeing is other male eagles catching huge fish. I'm like, oh. Then I started doing this thing where I talk to brothers and sisters and saying, change your circle. Like,
It's really that, man. And Coast,
Change-
it's very
cha-
sad. That's
change-
what
change-
Coast, man.
Change your
What's
Saturday.
wrong?
Change your Saturday. And here's the thing. It is so
Yeah,
tough.
but I mean, she's right here. I came.
No,
to
no, no,
say
no, no, no,
She's
no,
married.
no,
like,
no,
I've known her
no,
forever.
no.
It isn't weird.
Yeah.
No.
That doesn't count.
No. I can't have 9 friends that smoke weed and one that doesn't, and then we sit in a space because I'm still gonna get high.
Well, to be fair, most of my girlfriends are married.
Most of them.
My girlfriends are
Are
married.
you going to the spaces where their husbands are in?
No, and why would I want to do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you want to
saying.
be in a relationship with the right guy?
You looking?
Yeah.
Let's say you're looking
Ah,
for.
Marie.
Let's say no.
Do you
No,
want?
I'm not entertaining it.
Guys,
Let's say you're looking for a
no,
billionaire.
yeah.
Let's say you're looking for a billionaire.
Oh,
Why is
brilliant.
smiling?
No.
Ghost. What's the
Give in.
1% man?
Give in. The 1% man is
You should have said
no.
that. You could have unpacked this thing.
No.
Give in.
Very simple.
No, give
no.
in. So let's say you're looking for a billion. Let's say you're looking for a man who is a biker.
Yeah.
A biker.
Yeah.
That's not here.
Yes.
Ne?
Yeah.
You need to go to Kailami racetrack, and
Yeah.
that's where the bikers are.
Yes.
You know, you need to go on. If you're looking for a guy who is a God-fearing man,
Yeah.
that's not Yeah, as a church. If you're looking for a guy who hikes, well,
That's Caesar on a Saturday.
That's Caesar on a Saturday. But I'm saying, Muti, that's not. So one thing I've learned from my gents,
Yeah.
and I'm projecting this on the woman energy or the femininity energy, is I've heard them say, Majid, and I always say, you are in the wrong spaces. You're trying to catch a salmon, but you're in a space where kunama catfish.
Kuna sardines.
Kuna sardines. You're trying to catch
Mara bu
this.
ghost in Bonamar.
You know, you're not gonna catch a tiger in the Kalahari.
Yeah.
So I've realized with us that we are in the wrong spaces.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: you might meet the perfect guy in the wrong space. So I know that with me, if you ever meet me, let's say in a club, I acclimatize to that energy.
Yeah.
So you're gonna meet the wrong energy of me, ne? And then you might project the wrong energy of you. So our foundation is off. So we
Because of the space we're in.
Because of the space.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we're
yeah,
in,
yeah.
ne?
Yeah.
It's like meeting. It's like meeting me when like I have to do payments and what. Don't meet me. Don't talk to me other side of the 23rd.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna meet trash
Yeah.
me. What
I mean, from E22 until E1. Oh,
yes.
angifuni
Till
next.
E5.
I mean, angifuni next. Ungaringi nam. I'm grumpy, man. Yes. I'm tall. Yeah.
Umuntu ekutshengisa ukuthi phela imali engenile and you're like ukhulume nami ngeyi3.
Yeah.
Like,
So you meet me at the wrong time in the wrong mindset.
Okay.
Ne? You meet me in a time where I'm looking for ifebe. So when you approach me, I categorize
and now
you.
you're dressed as E.
Now I'm dressed as a spheb.
As a verb.
Nam.
As verb.
And I'm giving you the energy of spheb change.
Yeah.
Even the woman is dressed
So-
as a.
As verb.
So in the space that you come in, even if you could be dressed as a nun
yeah.
because
but in
of
that space,
because
Baba.
of my mind.
So it's being Halloween.
No, yes, you come Halloween. I project that on you.
Sure.
So I've learned with time, Uguti, we miss each other. We constantly miss each other. And this could be the love of your life. This could be the person that's the right person. And even when I come through, because you're going to see me for the first time, and I'm like, hey, can I get a bottle of and a bottle of then you project and you're like, this guy is that type of guy.
Yeah.
But you came into that space where we need
But
to
I'm not that
behave.
guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm doing it in 2025.
Yeah.
But the moment you see me doing that, because I'm in the space and I'm projecting that space, you understand? You put me in a box. The fact that you here drinking the drink, I put you in the box.
Yes.
Our foundation is
Can you
off.
please make a plan for a ghost?
I'm fine.
No ghost.
But can you see what you're
Buffet-
doing? Because
buffet-
like
no,
you,
you're fine.
like that's
No,
what I know I'll be fine.
Buffet-
But you could
But-
be,
but-
but
that's
you
what-
could be finer.
But that's
gents,
exactly what I'm saying is happening. Is that like Debs is like, oh my gosh, guys, look.
Buffet to a ghost
Jeez.
is looking for.
I know I'm not. No, I'm
Guys,
not.
comment
A
if you
decent
feel
man.
like you can be Ghost
Excuse me.
Ladies Man.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hit us up in the comments.
Buffet to ghost.
Yazi.
Describe your ideal man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ of
Me. Oh, you guys need to leave. How long? After how long?
Jesus Christ of
I need to
Nazareth
leave.
is my
I need to
ideal.
leave. Guys,
5
I
minutes,
have I
10
have
minutes.
a whole family.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no, it's fine.
Okay.
We can.
Tina, we can
you
carry
leave
on.
now?
I need to go.
Okay.
Okay, that's
No,
fair.
Sebo, no problem.
No,
problem.
go handle your
No
business.
stress. We're gonna wait for you.
I don't have to go.
You don't have. Yeah. Why don't we try and play? Who ghost?
When I actually Alana.
Bye-bye.
No, we can.
When I actually
Who ghost that Helena?
we can Uber you.
Ain't nobody
Is
looking
that
for me,
appropriate?
honey.
Okay.
Ain't nobody looking.
Please.
actually I look into them.
Please can you request as a company will
Yeah,
incur
we'll-
the costs. Please can you request
We'll
when the,
request.
when the Uber's outside because we respect the family dynamic. Sure.
Awesome, guys. Love that.
Yeah, and then we'll incur the costs
problem.
as a company. Yeah.
A ghost?
But we truly appreciate.
My
Yeah.
friend.
It's nice, man.
Should we go?
Babes, you are free. Agree you're a free agent.
I think I should leave.
No, however the
No, whatever.
dynamics.
Let's
we'll,
go.
We'll respect
Let's
both
go.
the dynamics.
Anita came with my friend.
Okay.
We
that's-
can, yeah. Debs.
And a ghost. I did, man, very quickly before they call the.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Okay.
All the qualities. Let's go.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
You're a tall lady. No?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Would you date a guy who comes up to your shoulder?
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't have a height thing.
No. Would you date a guy who comes up to your shoulder?
Yeah, I have.
So
Man, ukoza akasitshela ukuthi ideal. Jesus.
okay, so height is not a thing.
no, height is not a
was-
thing.
was-
Was the guy in the same financial bracket as you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
so-
Wait, are you saying about the ex? What are you saying about?
no, just I
Like,
want-
Can you please speak about your ideal ghost?
Do you guys think that like your type is like a familiar spirit?
yeah.
Familiar?
As men, your type is very much aligned to how you are raised,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
it could be your mom, your aunt, or whatever.
Every man
Like, why do you assume that I'm not a problem? Because I could be a problem.
in the.
I didn't assume that.
No.
But you don't know that.
No, I don't know that, but I didn't
must
assume
go
that.
to the extreme again.
No, but
Okay. I mean, something
I-
could seriously be wrong with me, guys.
No, but I didn't assume
I
anything.
think
But
that
I didn't assume anything.
There's
I-
no
I-
way you didn't
Also,
assume anything.
guys-
Let me tell you something. Phela mina ngijoli now. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying-
If you learn ukuthi you meet a person
Mm.
with what they give you, it goes back to the WhatsApp conversation. Ukuthi I'm not going to project
Yeah.
my interpretations. Angikwazi.
Mara
I will
Mlotshwa.
not.
But you have projected nonetheless.
No, I haven't.
No.
Okay,
Ghost-
I don't believe
and
that.
ghost-
That's
And
not
I
true.
won't.
Ghost-
I think that would be wrong of me to project.
No,
something.
you have.
No,
it's fine.
No, you felt that.
No, you
Yes.
have. You're a
No.
human being.
Okay, no, I'm definitely being dead honest.
So you telling me that you meet people and you don't make assumptions about
I
them?
don't.
Or projections about them?
No.
Okay.
When I see you with dreads, I don't assume that you smoke weed.
I do.
Okay.
I
I
used
don't
to.
assume you smoke weed, but
No, but
I
I used to.
especially with women of us that dress a certain way.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
me even I feel like go extreme. Two is even smiling. You know,
There's
Yeah.
a so I've had to learn
I don't
that
like.
Yeah.
through my own failures.
Yes.
Because I failed.
Yeah.
I have made so many mistakes.
Yeah.
So through failure,
Yeah.
I've learned to manage Uguti. I can't project. Because I've met the biggest hoes
Oh.
that dress like
Hey, man, I
yeah,
project.
and I've met the most amazing women that dress in a hoes uniform.
Okay, I mean, I'm fun now.
No, I'm talking about once you get to know a person. I'm not talking about once you. I've met women who I've assumed this. I've met guys. I used to work with this guy. Sorry, this is such a side chat. It's a nonsensical chat.
Marwa, can you speak about it after? I will go back. Man, I want to know ghosts'
Yes.
ideal men.
So height doesn't matter.
Hi, hey, Mlotshwa, ungena happy.
No, she said that height doesn't matter.
Oh,
Nearby.
Wait, I was saying, well, how do you know that there's nothing seriously wrong with me?
I don't know. So height doesn't matter. Height
yes,
doesn't
yes.
matter. You guys are
Height
Mina-
doesn't
mina-
matter.
One.
Mina, tell me the ideal
financially.
guy.
Yeah, just obviously better than
How much
me.
was the
Okay,
guy?
No, I don't do that. Just enough to take care of me. I don't know.
Yes, there's an amount to
He
that.
takes
No,
home-
there isn't an amount.
No, okay. He takes home 20K. Is that okay with you?
He takes home 20K?
Yeah. Is that okay with
For
you?
me? No, because I make 20K.
What
I
is
make
the
more
amount?
than 20K.
Yes, what is the
No. If
amount?
he takes
No.
home 20K, is that okay? Takes
No,
home.
she said no.
No.
He takes home 30K. Is that okay?
No. He needs to make more than me, so he needs to make...
He takes home 40K.
No.
No.
I want to get the minimum.
Man, I
He takes
know
home.
ghosts.
He takes home 50K.
No.
He takes home 60K. Okay, so if he takes home 60K, that means 60K. That means he crosses 85. So if you don't cross 85K,
And how many men?
No, to be in the top
would you
1%.
unpack this
So
thing?
you said she's looking for the top 1%.
Yes,
in this country,
it is.
no, top 1%. You need to
24.
cross 45. That means a take home of 36.
Oh, yeah, sure. No,
Ne?
for sure. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
Take home net of 36. So she is saying she wants a gross of 85.
Yeah.
So that's not 1% anymore.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about the 0.4. So she's looking.
You
in
want
the-
a white man.
Where are you chilling in this? Which spaces are you in to find this guy?
So she's
I'm
saying.
not looking for the guy. He's looking for me.
She's saying. Isikhuluma ngawe ngosambili.
I want to go when I rotate.
I'm not looking for him. He's looking for me.
You just brought the criteria. Maybe you want him. I want to go to
What? Is he not...
She's looking for
Is,
the 0.3%.
guys,
She's looking for the 0.3%.
But if you say I'm looking,
In Joburg, the population. What's the Joburg? The population of
Guys,
6 million.
oh my
Guys, please correct us. 8 million. So that means if there's a population of 4 million.
and don't forget I'm the wrong, height. I'm the wrong complexion.
No, you said
I'm
you
the
don't care
wrong-
about that. You said you don't care about that.
No, I'm saying I'm.
No.
What I'm trying to say is that don't forget that men also have their own preferences.
My ex was darker than you.
Men don't have preference.
Yeah,
They
but
just
you're a
know
light
few
skinned guy,
things.
so I'm not surprised.
No, but my current is lighter than you.
Okay, that's fine. Cause
So I don't know. What's your point?
Coast or whatever. Only now feeling the
what's going on?
What are you saying?
I just feel like we were talking about so much. Now it's like about the
No,
fact that
you've
like,
given a criteria. You've given a
Caesar, how did we get here?
No, you gave a criteria.
You gave a criteria,
Because-
that's all.
and then
When did I give a criteria?
No, you said you said
No, you
85.
asking me this. We were talking about
Yes,
freaking
yes.
men and women and stuff, and then
you
it
said
became about
something.
the fact that
No, you said something.
That's gonna be the
You said
thumbnail of
something.
this episode. 60,000.
You said something.
yeah, what did I
So
say?
you're saying you're looking for a guy who earns 85 plus. Okay, I'm like, okay, sharp. Ne?
I'm not
No, that's what you said.
looking.
No, you said if there was a guy,
He's
ideally,
looking for you.
that's
He's
a
looking
guy.
for me, yeah.
Sure. Ne?
What do you bring? She's going to say,
Siswam. Let me tell you something.
Guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Because then you challenged a certain mindset of the guy you're looking for. And I said, skin tone doesn't matter.
Okay. It does, but okay.
To who? To us guys.
No, to men up there.
No, I'm telling you. No, there's no such a thing. Men don't look at those things, man.
They do.
I'm talking about the criteria you're looking for.
You're shouting at me.
I apologize.
Okay.
You're talking about the guy that you are looking for.
We're passionate, so
Yes,
the
yes,
ghost.
Ntagama, I'm sorry.
Yes.
The guy that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Now we're talking at a certain level. That certain level of guy. Are you hearing me, Siswam?
I'm here. There's certain
Okay, no,
level
but
of guy.
Your views of the how he thinks is not it.
Very flawed.
So your skin tone
Extremely
or
flawed.
your height
Yeah.
to that guy
Is that a problem?
is
It
never
means
been.
nothing.
Right.
Because you might be dabbling where you've been dabbling. That's why you've not
With the
been,
paras.
Ne?
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
Digging in dustbins.
Siswam,
Yes.
we those guys.
Okay.
And we are telling you,
Caesar, how did we get here?
no, we are telling you.
This is
your
a teachable
criteria
moment, friend.
Yes.
on skin tone and height is not a factor.
It means nothing. Hey, Buffett, we don't live in the same world.
We don't live in the
Today's
same
episode.
If you're talking to a 22-year-old or if
Yeah.
you're talking to a 30, you could be talking to a 40-year-old
Yeah.
who earns 40K.
Yeah.
That might be a criteria for him.
Yeah.
What you have said to guys at that level, that is not a factor.
Okay. It's not an impediment.
No, the factors are intrinsic.
Okay.
Ne?
Yeah.
Because you can get fat, you can get skinny. That is human. You'll have kids, your titties will hang by your knees. That is not a variable for guys at the level that I am talking about.
Okay.
Because they've experienced that, they know that. But for guys who are making 50K, maybe.
Okay.
So don't limit yourself because you're in the wrong spaces.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't know how we got here, guys. I was having such a great time talking about what we're talking about, and I just feel like it started to become about the fact that I'm single, and that's and you just proved my entire thesis.
I can tell you
is
why.
that all of a sudden
I can tell you why.
Like, why is that
Can
like
I-
a
can I-
thing
can-
we were
can I-
talking
can-
about? Like,
can I
why
tell you
is
why?
that like
Can I
no
tell you
one's
why?
speaking about the fact that Caesar is single?
Can I tell you why?
I've never watched this episode and the whole thing devolving into Caesar is single.
I tell you why?
I've never heard that.
Can I
this
tell
is
you
my
why?
first time here. I don't know why.
Can I tell you why? It's because the little
Like, what is it? Yes.
because the little experience we think you're a really amazing woman, and we think
I haven't known you 24 hours, Pen. Sorry.
in the little experience that we had. I want to put that disclaimer. Debs and I think that you're a really great person, and we would love for you to be with another great person.
Yes, because as men, like, a woman can't just be the way that I am and just be alone.
No, we didn't say that.
right? Like
No,
something's wrong.
No, that's
I
not
know
what we
you
said.
think something's
Yes,
wrong.
for me something
No.
is wrong.
Okay.
Yes. For him it's different. It's
I
for me.
love that. It's like yes.
I don't think something's wrong
Something's wrong with
being
you.
single.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
No. The beginning of this conversation
Yes.
is not me saying something was wrong with Sizwe. I was just saying I wouldn't mind Sizwe dating my sister.
Yes.
That was the beginning.
Yeah.
I didn't say something's wrong with Sizwe, something's wrong with my sister. I
Yeah.
never said
But I've
that.
never seen like
No, just agree with me.
Yes, I
didn't
agree,
say
I
something is
agree.
wrong with my sister
Yes.
or with Sizwe.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you choosing a life of singleton.
Yes.
I'm saying
She didn't choose it.
No, I didn't.
I'm saying from the little that we've been exposed to, if I had a magic wand,
Yeah.
I would love for you to
cheat
be
or
with
shut,
an
yeah.
amazing
Why?
partner.
Why?
You deserve it.
Because I
Why?
think because I think
You also want
because I think losers and jerks are procreating and are having kids in their
Ooh, and
loserdom.
bears, dick.
And I would love
great,
for
I'm
amazing
darling.
people that I deem amazing,
Yeah.
for them to be in amazing
great
spaces with amazing partners, whether it's my sister, whether it's Caesar,
I'll
whether
go
it's
extreme.
yourself.
That's what you yearn for.
That's what I would love. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not pressuring anyone, but at the end of the day, I named 3 people
Okay.
that are happily single
Yes.
that I just would wish for them to find a
We
good
will.
partner.
Mina, hey, when are you soft?
Yeah.
The highest
Is it Uber
peak.
outside?
Yeah. Let me just say this.
It's
before you-
waiting. I
The
think it's
highest
been waiting
peak.
now for like 5 minutes.
Oh, so the highest
fine.
peak of a woman's happiness
Yeah.
is based on the existence of a man or a child.
Damn. But those fucking but women are delusional, bro.
Man,
Women are fucking delusional, bro.
We're rolling now, ne?
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Women are
Juba,
delusional.
are you rolling sound? I am. I'm fit.
Women are delusional.
We're in a crisis.
It's worse than I thought. But the one ghost who's married, she understands.
She's fine. She's perfect.
The one who's single, bro. Ghost number 2.
Because now Soundman is going to be complaining.
Ghost number 2 is
What's going on, Fit?
and she seems like a chick, bro.
But Fit,
But like she genuinely seems like a chick.
I mean, I'm done with having females or women here. I'm done.
Females or women, because we were getting corrected.
Now we're being corrected for my identity.
Which you can't say females. What is with you, man?
no, all I'm trying to say is that we are fighting ideologies. I think-
You can't be fighting if you're trying to build.
all I'm saying is that when we come into contact with each other, we come
Yeah.
with ideologies.
I'm saying the married ghost understands the dynamic. The single ghost is lost.
Yes, the married one comes from an ideology of marriage.
Yeah.
Then the single one comes
Fucking Mike too.
and then there's also, I think she's a feminist.
Yeah?
I think she's
I wanted to ask who goes, do you believe men are trash? And who goes was going to say
No,
yes?
you don't have to say that. We know she believes that. Because my nana's coming to fetch me now.
Yeah.
Hey, bruv. As we are facing an existential crisis as a black community. And it's what I always chat about in terms of having kids,
Yeah.
getting married. We have projected a level of our traumas we've projected on marriage, and I've heard this from men projecting on women, and I've heard this obviously now with women projecting on men. Having kids, people project this thing as if like abantu that live in squatter camps, bro, have kids.
Yeah.
People in squatter camps can still get married, bro. We are not.
Mina ngimblame ghost. Yeah, but I understand ukuthi. When you're programmed to want the 1% man. Hey.
No, she doesn't want 1%.
What does she want?
The 0.3.
Oh, 0.3.
I said this at work. I was just laughing with the ladies at work and
Sure.
And I was like, ladies, how much do you think the 1% man earns a month? all of them said like 1 million plus. So when I'm showing them Stats SA, they were like, that's wrong. I'm like, this is Stats SA. This is Stats SA. They're like, that's bullshit. So I'm like, so you guys are not looking for the 1%. I've always assumed that women are looking for the 1%. Women are not looking for the 1%.
0 point.
They're looking for the 0.1. Because if you look at height, bro, we're not the tallest. Caesar, maybe tall. Me and you, we're not the tallest guys. Well, you short.
You don't have to say that.
No, you short as fuck.
As fuck.
But I know I'm not a tall guy.
Sure.
Caesar is tall. So I'm saying, Wuti, so we don't fall into the category height-wise. We don't fall. I've heard single women say he can't have a child. We out. And he needs to earn. Because they'll never say a number until you probe for the number.
Yeah, one of the 20,000 was a good exercise.
So they'll always say things like, as long as he can provide. And it's cute. Until you say, what does that look like?
Yeah.
Once she unpacks what it looks like, then you're like, sister, there's no guy who's 6 foot tall, 2, no child, earns this, unmarried. There's, in the whole of Joburg, there's like 10 of them.
Yeah.
There's 10 of them. And of the 10, like 6 of them are gay. And the 4 that's left don't want you, bro. Because they white.
I mean, out of all the things that hit me with the ghost was that she doesn't think the purpose of AMAGENTS is to look after the families, man. And that thing, I was
But that's how she.
that thing hit me, hey?
But that's how she was raised and how she views the world, because here's the beauty of it. Just see me out. The beauty of it is she's a mouthpiece not just for herself, but for how many women that think like her.
Then decentralizing AMAGENTS, there's a community now.
There's a community of decentralizing.
And Utube said he understands. Yeah, Utube usbulele.
Utube is a snake.
Yeah,
But
Utube
Dalela mina ngithini, ne? I don't think she was raised that way. I think
Environment.
she came into contact with a world where that information was umjida nespura, and a woman, right? A man and a woman can be equally or independent unto themselves without the obligation of having to be responsible for these or play out certain roles in society that are prescribed for either a man or a woman. I don't think she comes from that background, because she did say that she was raised in maybe, let's say, a more traditional where umjita's responsibilities are preserved in a certain space where it's like Humuya ngaphandle tend to the things that are more physical, you know. And so I think because ekhuleni kwakhe, and this is just me also just processing. I could be very wrong, but I think that, and it's a thing for me that happens with a lot of us. We siyapuma siye ngaphandle, and then we come into an intellectual space or an academic space where we begin to learn about what a woman and a man is in that space. So I think feminism, you know? So I just feel like that's the thing that informed her a lot. And I can say, because there's also another person that I work with in the production space where we're shooting TV shows, right? Sure. A lot of the time when we begin to have certain conversations around men and women and our relationships or the pitfalls, immediately she likes to call on her education in this academic space and what it has given her. And it's like, outside of all of that,
I must not zoom in.
Let's call it. Kusasa we have another day. Yeah, we have to hit tomorrow. We're far behind. Yeah, I will go on the wide. Do you want Yakton?
but
Yakton?
I just feel like that's where it comes from.
Okay.
And because a lot of us also, when we get into that space that's very academic, we don't challenge ourselves to also be like rooted in just, can you adapt in a space that doesn't hold you up as an academic?
Yep.
Can you mix with people and just be normal, and like we're all just humans who are experiencing life and interact based on those things? Yeah, bro? Yeah, man, that's my opinion.
But yeah, I told her that you do very well. I do get it.
No, see, but in my
Conflict, man. We're just not understanding each other as men and
No,
women.
no. We do understand each other. That's why me and you are on deeper serious relationships. Sorry. I think it's a challenge where a lot of the guys who are single are faced with, where they are not understanding each other.
Sure.
Because benindlini we don't have these conversations. Who goes to us married, you can hear ukuthi she doesn't have the same friction. Yeah, so Giti, who are in, whether you want to call it privilege, unfortunate, whatever you want to say, we don't have that though.
Yeah.
Because she understands, that I'm the center of her world. And I understand she's the center of my world.
Sure.
So she wakes up for me and the kids. I will not give. And then she also understands that I wake up for her and the kids. So for us, there's that balance. It's not a fight where if she ever had to prioritize Indwana for, I don't feel a type of way because I know that takes priority.
Yeah.
And if she ever saw me prioritizing Indwana, she wouldn't feel a type of way.
Yeah.
And Indwana, when they see me prioritizing her, they don't feel a type of way.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So I think, Uti, it's also very much about the spaces that we're in, the stages that we are in, and being, I don't want to say kind or compassionate or graceful, but how do we find a way to educate and teach those who are not in the space? Uti, it's not as heavy as they have projected. It's not you selling your soul to the devil. So, bosses who are watching this, you don't have to sell your soul to the devil to be a good partner. Boti who are watching this, you don't have to be a simp. So it's not a fight.
Yeah,
it's a loving engagement.
We're shooting tomorrow.
Yeah.
The thing that I want us to unpack tomorrow.
What do you want to pick?
Why is it that certain women, when they actually make it in life, when they actually make it in life, the expression of showing that they've made it in life is nudity?
Okay. Because tomorrow, tomorrow we're going to start with this.
Yeah.
With this topic.
Yeah.
Ngizofika ngisobha phela bengitaki phela manje guys ibrand abona amehlam abaphuza utshwala babona amehlam. So kusasa soqala ngale.
Sure.
Le esiyenzike namhlanje.
Okay.
Siqede.
Sharp.
Ne? Because the main of the top, the reason why they were here, we didn't even get to.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharp.
We didn't even speak about Charlie Kirk and
No, nothing.
the consequences of his life, nothing.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll touch on that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we'll touch on the topic that you're saying.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.